Okay, so far so good. Look at that. I guess I'll click on this. Make sure it's good. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so the streams are on. Uh, and now I'm gonna go on doors. I'm going to go into my own private server. Get a private server. Create. Yeah, it's free. Uh, everyone gonna join. Connections allowed. Uh, just to be sure, I'm gonna generate a link. And hello, Logan, Ilya, Darium. How are you doing? I'm currently setting up right now. Okay, set the doing good. That's nice. And you? I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. Uh, Hopefully this works because I'm streaming on Twitch as well. YouTube viewers, I'm streaming on Twitch. I recommend, considering the whole state of YouTube right now, I would recommend watching on Twitch. But if you don't have Twitch, I'm not gonna mind too much. I'm not gonna mind. Um, but hopefully it's still, the streams are still good. Um, okay, so the YouTube stream is good. How's the Twitch doing? How's the Twitch doing? How do I check this Twitch settings? Okay. Oh, wait a second, I just remembered. The YouTube age verification is gonna say I'm under 18. I gotta fix that. Remove all the Roblox. Remove the Roblox. Uh, let's see. Hashtag grout. Grout. Hashtag groutcleaning. Hashtag politics. Okay, grout cleaning, politics, hashtag economy. Hashtag, uh, what, like, taxes. Taxes. Hashtag tax. Oh yeah, this is not a gaming video at all. This is not a gaming video at all. This is, I don't know. Education. I'm just gonna do entertainment. And for the tags. Okay, we got tags now. There we go. Now, there's no way YouTube is gonna be, saying that I'm under 18. Um, just in case it does, though, I will set up a video playing in the background constantly. I'm gonna have it on loop, and it's gonna be about some kind of politics or something. Some kind of like about economy or something, I don't know. Car mechanic 1 hour. What about car mechanics? 2-hour car auto repair ambience, auto repair sound effects. You have 1 hour to rebuild a race car. Customer states compilation, best of 2022 mechanic problems. How do car engines work? Okay. Shout out to the car care nut. I'll loop the current video. And here we go.
For this.
So, there's gonna be car mechanic videos in the same audio as the Roblox.
So before we dig into this engine and find how things work behind the scenes, let's talk about the very basics of engine operation. This is a 4-stroke gasoline engine. Every gasoline engine needs 4 things to run. You need gasoline for the combustion, you need air, or more importantly, oxygen in the air, which is going to help that combustion, and then you need something to compress them. And of course, you need to ignite that mixture using the spark plug, so they would combust and create that power that propels this engine forward. So here is how things will work in theory. This is a 4-stroke engine. That means it has 4 strokes, and those strokes are intake, compression, power, and exhaust. And the way this works is, intake is when the mixture of fuel and air goes into the engine, and then the compression stroke is when this mixture is going to get compressed. Here we have the 3 things that happen. When you compress this mixture of gasoline and air, or specifically oxygen, you're going to create that combustion, which is going to create like kind of a gas that's going to come out from that combustion that's going to push and create that power stroke. And that's what's actually going to start rotating in this engine. And then all this combustion gases that are just sitting there, they exhaust in the 4-stroke, and then we repeat. Now this is for 1 cylinder. This particular engine is a 4-cylinder engine. So this cycle is going to happen for each individual cylinder. And that's how you get that continuous flow. So this is what it's called the firing order. Cylinder 1 is going to fire, then 4, then 2, then 3, and then we repeat. Which is going to keep going. That way you don't have 1 cylinder firing and then we kind of lose our momentum, then the second one, then the third one, the fourth one. No.
All right.
To continuously run, so you always have a consistent power band. That sounds all great.
Okay, so the game runs well here.
Behind the scenes is where we're going to dig into this motor and find out exactly how that works. So before we dig into how it works, let's label the components, understand what are we looking at here, because this is not one piece, this is multiple pieces, and some folks will say there's thousands of parts to an engine. Not thousands, but...
Okay, then.
Let's talk through them. This is the top.
Now we should be ready to start.
The back. This part right here is called the valve cover. It's just a cover that keeps the oil inside.
Let's
It has
hold
oil
on.
fill cap, has a few other components. That's all it does. It covers things at the top. Then you have the cylinder head. This is one of the most critical, most delicate parts of an engine. This is what allows the mixture to go in and go out the exhaust. We're gonna dig into it and we're gonna take it apart and you'll see every little part of it. This part is a cylinder block. This is where
How do I join you?
this is where the
All you gotta do
filter
is
is,
click the link in the
and this is what
description.
actually compresses
Just click
that
into the link in the description or find my
mixture,
username,
and then the mixture
and you
pushes
literally
it
should
down
be able to just
through the
join me. You
power
don't even need to
stroke,
follow
and then
me.
it
It's gonna be
comes up
literally
again to
so
push the
easy.
exhaust, and then as it goes down, it pulls the mixture in. This is not making sense right now, but when we take it apart, you'll see it how it does that, and it will all make sense. But let's just cover the parts so you know how they look like. This part at the bottom is called a stiffening case. It's literally just an extension of the engine, just to have that area where the oil sits. And this very bottom piece is the oil pan, and this is what contains the oil of the engine. Now, let's start peeling the layers, and we'll see how this works. Let's start peeling our first layer. This is the valve tray. This is a very simple engine. Things get a lot more complicated from here, but we chose this engine for a purpose.
What are you
This
listening
is a
to?
dual
I'm
overhead.
listening to,
These
How
are
Do Car Engines Work? A Close
they
Look
are
at the
sitting
Intricate
on
Details
top
of
of
an
the cylinder.
Engine by the
They are
Car
a
Care
combination
Nut.
of that style.
Shout out to the
There
Car
are
Care Nut.
multiple designations. There's single overhead. There is not overhead. There's a lot of different configurations, but this particular one is the most common
Why
one
though?
on cars.
So then YouTube
So,
doesn't
what
think
is
that
a
I'm,
camshaft?
under
All this
18.
does is
Uh,
synchronizes the
yeah.
strokes of the engine.
I
And
got
then
the
now we're
boring
going to
car
allow
engine playing,
the mixer, air,
we're
and oxygen
experiencing
gasoline
doors.
into the engine. And
Um,
then we're going to allow
Throughout
the
the video, I'm gonna be
exhaust
talking
to
about
come out.
politics,
So
about
I'm
like
going to
pineapple not
turn this
belonging on
engine as if we were
pizza,
fishing, and I want you to watch
uh,
what things are done
why
here.
taxes suck, and other economic things, the economic state of the world,
You
um,
notice this
and other
particular
adult
peak.
things.
This is
Um,
called a cam low.
I'm gonna have the engine
And
video
this
running on
happen
repeat
in a
while we're
droplet
playing.
loop. And the reason for that is
Talk about the
every
great
time this
dinosaur
high,
anarchy
like
city
20
of Mob
part goes
Dino.
down,
I'm sorry,
we'll get
but
something called a
dinosaurs are
valve.
too
Every time a
childish.
round part goes
Unless
over,
we're talking about archaeology or whatnot,
these
dinosaurs
valves
are a
are
little
gonna
too
open
childish for
to
YouTube.
either let
I do not like
gasoline
dinosaurs because of
mixture
how
and air
childish
mixture
they
in,
are.
or
It's
it's gonna
so
on the other side, it's gonna
barbarian.
let
It's so
the
barbaric.
combustion gases go out in the exhaust.
The
And when they are both
barbarians
closed, we are
agenda
in
of
the compression stroke. If you
dinosaurs.
have
Call them
already
murder
the
reptiles.
mixture inside the
Dinosaurs
cylinder,
are not
then you're
childish.
gonna look at
You
it like
tell that
this.
to the AI,
You are
age
completely finished. So
verification,
if you have one of the valve open,
Logan
it's just gonna
Eleuterio.
come out, nothing will happen. So you have three
You tell that to
stages
the,
of this.
you
Either
tell that
open on
to,
one side,
the
closed on the other,
AI age
open on one
verification
side, closed
thing.
on the other, or both
See how where
closed.
that gets you.
Now there are cases, we're not going to get too complicated here. There are
We're
cases
ready.
where this
We're
is
gonna wait a
very
little bit
simple.
longer to
We're not
see,
going to get into that. We're going to keep it simple. It's
if
actually a lot
the
more
Twitch is gonna
complicated.
be
So
getting things.
here's what's going on
It's
in this
AI,
picture.
dang.
Each
Yeah.
cylinder in this particular engine, it's 16 valve engine, 4-cylinder. You have
I'm gonna
4
put the
valves
link
per
to the Roblox
cylinder.
server
This is
on
the separation
Twitch
of the cylinder.
as
You
well,
see how you have
so
two
that we can
lobes
try to get
here,
viewers on
two
Twitch.
lobes here. This is the intake side, and this is the
Uh,
exhaust side. The camshaft will always spin half
but then
the
after
speed
I
of
get
the
that
crankshaft.
situated, then we're
So
gonna start.
you're driving your beautiful car at 1500 RPM.
Where
This
is it? Here we
spinning
go.
at 750
Profile,
RPM.
live.
This is how this works. The camshaft will always spin slower, and what this does, the way the lobes are orientated is according to the firing order. Well, we did the 4 strokes here, but at the same time, the 4 strokes are happening somewhere else, and somewhere else, and somewhere else. They're in different phases of each other. But we're gonna
This is
actually
also
focus
basically
on
hard
one
mode for me playing
cylinder
this
only.
game,
Right now,
due to having to listen
Both
to
of them are
both
closed, and this is
a video
continuing
about
the
engines
cycle.
and
Watch the cycle
the
of the
game, the
intake
not the
side
game, the
first. This is the intake.
experience,
Behind
the
the engine.
horror experience of operating doors.
Do you see how the intake is opening?
Uh,
The
yeah.
pointy part of the load is
The
down.
economy.
Now we are taking in the intake mixture.
The
The new
new, uh,
this part
economics,
is actually the compression. You see how they're both closed? Pointy part
the
here,
new
pointy part here.
economic
Compression
situation
is
is
happening.
crazy.
And then watch
I'm
what's
gonna
gonna happen
send the
here.
chat and the
So we're
Twitch.
gonna open the exhaust valves.
Come
Now we're
play
letting that
with
gas out,
me.
and then as we let it out,
There
we're
we go.
getting ready to start the cycle all over again.
Pin that.
Do you see how that works? But how is it actually doing that? See this part right here, this is called a timing chain. You have two styles in engines. You have either
Put it on mute.
metal
That's
chain
sad.
that synchronizes everything, so all these four cylinders would do what they're
Okay,
supposed
okay.
to do at the
Okay,
correct
guys, join
time.
my elevator
Or
when
you have
y'all
a
ready.
timing belt. This particular engine is a tuner.
Okay. We
We're not gonna go too
got
much into
Ender
that
here,
part of
who
the
is a
design, but
certified
let's
adult. I
see
guess this is the
how does
outdoors?
this actually
This is
happen,
the,
and what is
this,
this
okay, this seems like the
pointy part?
outdoors.
This pointy part. What is
Okay,
it actually
guys.
pushing against, and how is that mechanism working? And in order to do
Time
that,
to play on
we're
hard
gonna
mode in
remove
this
all the
adult-rated
chains, and we're
video
gonna
game
remove the
of horror,
camshaft,
scariness,
look at the
and,
camshaft outside,
uh,
and then we're gonna remove the cylinder head,
violence.
which contains the valves that do this, and see how that works up close and
Uh,
personal. So let's take a look at the camshafts up close. Do you see those
Look how
slits
dark
that
and
the juice
brooding
looks
this,
like?
is.
You
Stick
see
with
how
me, I'll
they're
guide
not
you.
in the same
Okay.
orientation because each one corresponds to a certain phase in that four-stroke for that particular cylinder, so they will not be the same, and they are engineered that way to work
Look how,
in that order.
look how,
Let's take these guys. Look at the area where they sit. So this camshaft is just a
look
piece
how
of
on the
metal that
adult
is
agenda
sitting
this
in a
game is. This
free-driving
game is
car
so
at highway
mature.
3000 RPM.
Have
This
you
is
played the
doing
update yet?
15 to
I have
1600
not. I have not
revolutions
played the update yet.
per minute.
This
That's
is
a
the
lot.
first time I'm playing the
And
update,
how
and
can
I
you
am scared.
not have this metal piece and
I'm
this
scared
metal
about
piece get destroyed?
the consequences of
Here's
this
how
game.
that works.
Wonder what's this at?
This
What is this
called
adult
a joint.
agenda pedal doing
This
here?
part has a
You should
hole
be
in it.
over here. You
See
should
that
be.
little innocent-looking hole? That's actually an oil.
What is
So what's going to happen is oil will come out
this
through a
adult
tiny
pedal
little
right
hole,
here?
put a film of
Is gonna
oil on
be
top of this,
guiding us.
which then is going to end up here.
Don't step on the grass,
And
okay? I will not step on the grass. Because
on
as
this
a
little
mature
cam cap that sits here,
18 plus adult, I will not step on the
that
grass because
film
I
of oil
follow
there
the
will
rules
actually
and the
put
government,
that
and I
square
pay my
between
taxes and I fill out my
these
documents
two metals.
of
They will
taxes
actually
and
not be
voting
touching each other. They will be
when he is
running a
around.
thin film of oil
Okay.
here that keeps this
I
lubricated,
am so
cool it
mature.
down, and
I do
not
not.
allow this metal-to-metal contact.
I do not
That
stick.
is
I do not
pretty
like.
cool how that
I do
works.
not
Now
fall
let's
for
talk
the
about
traps of.
the cam lobe
I do
pushing
not
down.
care for the likes
So
of
what is it pushing
Skibbity
down?
Toilet.
Let's take this cam out of the way. Let's take a look. What is it pushing on? Because this just looks like a flat surface. But see, the thing with gasoline engines is they warm
Wow,
up
thank you.
and they cool down.
Okay.
What happens to
I'll
metal
take
when
the
it warms
adult
up? It expands.
garden
You see how it
pliers.
contracts. So if we just put this cam
Can draw key or pedals.
here,
That's weird.
what's going to happen when
But anyway,
this metal surface
as an
heats up,
adult,
expands,
I am
this
able
metal
to
surface heats up and expands,
legally
they're just gonna be hitting each other.
trespass on other
Or
people's property.
when this metal surface cools down significantly and this metal surface cools down significantly,
Never
and
mind.
shrink,
Hide it
there's gonna be a
quick.
giant
Just
gap.
never
How
mind.
is
Just
that gonna
joking.
work? That
I don't know
is
where I needed to
called
hide.
valve clearance. It is something
Anyway,
pre-calculated
as a
by
mature
engineers
man,
that
I will
designed
take this
it,
bandage
where we want this valve clearance to be so
to
tight
heal
where this valve will
the
essentially be
gashing
pushed
wound
down all the time,
that I have
open.
had
We can't have our power stroke anymore where both of them are closed.
through my
Neither is going to be super loose where
awful
We're
feet
not going to be
pain,
able to
foot
open our
pain.
valve all the way and allow that that
The painting
beautiful
is titled
gasoline
text.
and air
Ah
mixture
yes,
to go
as an
in.
adult,
The
I
exhaust to
understand
go
this
out. So they
critical
set it as
piece of
specific
artwork that is known
color
as
that
text.
allows for both cases to work.
This is just
This
joking.
is
This is
called
Starlight, by the
a
way.
manual valve
Okay.
clearance engine, and this particular engine is that. More
In
modern
Windings,
engines and more
as an
sophisticated
adult,
engines will have
I understand Windings
automatically
because
adjusting
I'm so
valve
mature
clearance. What they'll
that
do there is they'll have a
I
little
type
plunger that is
Windings
oil pressured.
in
When the gap
double
gets
spaced
smaller,
fonts in the Word
it'll
document.
ease up to
Uh,
allow for that expansion. When the gap gets big, because the engine is cold, it's gonna pump up and take that gap between the cam low
look.
and the valve. But
What's
this is
this?
actually not the valve. This is a
It
little bit
looks
of
like
an
some kind of
older design
blood
on this
pumpkin.
particular engine. This is called a bucket.
If it comes
And the
out,
way
put it
to
back in
adjust
the hole.
valve clearance on this
Got it.
particular engine, you see the
Okay.
number in this bucket?
As an adult, I am very
This is actually a numbered bucket. So the difference
experienced
between this inside
in
and the outside
gardening,
can't
so
be
I would
changed
know how
by
to
the
handle
number that is stamped on this bucket. This
dealing
is the
with
distance. You can see that number
the
when you put
likes
it
of
inside. There's a number corresponds to
putting
the thickness
things
of this.
in holes
But this is the
for the sake of
actual
gardening.
valve that this is pressing, which in turn the camshaft lobe is pushing on to open and close the valves. That is the most
And
basic
we have
operation.
another
Wait a second. What is
adult
this
recommended
little
pedal.
fancy looking thing here?
Adult
Let's
agended
take the
pedal.
cylinder head out of this engine, take a
And
valve
here's
out,
this
and
chest
let's
that
just
we
take a
are
look at it and
legally
see how that looks like.
grave
Now
digging.
here are the
Com
valves we were just looking at. These actually look like
What on earth is that?
inside. This is a spring. So remember when we were looking at the cams, they push on this. Well,
See, that's what you do?
return it to close it.
Huh.
This is called
Barely
a
on it.
valve spring.
Okay then.
Just a spring
As an adult, I completely
that
understand
specific
what that
tension
was
that
about.
goes on the engine, so it would
That's a
return the
mandrake.
valve to the closed part. And speaking of the valve, this is a valve. It's fully assembled. Here's what holds this valve in place. If you look at the tip here,
Step on the grass.
there's this
No,
chain.
I'm an adult. I would not step on
Inside this
any
chain,
silly old
there's
grass.
two little
When
locks.
he is around. Other than that, he's a chill
These
guy.
tiny little locks, which are called keepers. What these locks do, if you look at the tip of the valve, you have this little groove. These also have a tiny little groove that will go right there and get locked in that groove where it's not going anywhere. And then this retainer will come up and lock it in place. That's what
Ah.
you're looking at here. These are all locked in place.
As an
Here's
adult,
how that spring
this
looks like.
as an adult, I use compasses to navigate.
Here's
I
how
don't
the
use
valve
silly
looks
old
like. Now, here's the interesting thing about these
GPSs
valves.
and whatnot. I use compasses like a real 18 plus man who talks about taxes and the state of the economy and the state of the president election as of recently in the grand 2025.
In the combustion chamber, we do not have oil. So in order to keep that oil away from going into the combustion chamber through this, around the stem, there's actually a seal that sits behind each one of these valves. We'll show you a little clip of that.
By the
seal.
way,
It looks like sitting down and then outside. These
if
seals
green
are called
linings
valve
comes, hide.
stem seal.
Okay,
It's
understand.
the seal that seals the stem of
Understood.
the valve to not allow oil to
So
get
according
into
to the compass,
combustion
it says we
chamber
should be
on
going
top
back
of the valve.
the other way.
Now let's talk about valves. Intake and exhaust valves are not the same.
I wonder what
but the intake
these
is larger.
I wonder what
If you
these
have a car,
pedals are
in case
about.
you hear this, that is direct injected only, and you have carbon
Wonder whether
buildup
these
on the
adult
valve.
agenda
You're
pedals
actually
are
gonna
about.
build up carbon here, not here. That's a common misconception about cars, folks. All engines will build up carbon here, including this one. That's just normal. Not excessive amounts, but this does have
As an adult,
residue on it.
I am legally capable of
Including
driving,
this little
as I have
can of
not
natural stuff
I
that
have definitely
you
not
can go
recently,
to the shop, charge, clean it, just
definitely
as
not
normal. As
today,
you run the engine, there
that
will
I've
be some
just gotten
carbon
my
as normal.
driver's license.
But when
I
carbon
did not
builds
get
up
my
here,
driver's license today. I've
the
always had my
inside will
driver's
start
license
mixing.
for
Eventually, this valve
years
will stick,
because
and
I'm
eventually
a
it will
legal adult
to
who
the
knows how to
override spring,
drive,
and we have issues. Or it'll be completely plugged,
and I know how
so
to
you
drive
cannot no
responsibly
longer
because
allow
I
that
am an
mixture to go
adult.
through. I just thought I'd say
YouTube.
this now. Some carbon buildup here is normal. Excessive carbon buildup here, we have problems. Why is this valve clean? And why do direct injection engines build up carbon here? See, the way the port injection work, it actually sprays gasoline in an area of the runner leading up to this valve. So
Another
gasoline and air
advantage to take care
will
of
come
my
together, touch
very
this valve, go
mature
around
and
it into
violent
the combustion chamber.
wounds that I have
While
retrieved
direct injection
as of
engines,
recent.
they will only have air passing through here and then gasoline being sprayed directly inside, not before this
I
comes.
really love
So what ends up
this
happening
video
over
I'm listening
time,
to
the
about
condensate
engines and
buildup
car
will build up
mechanics,
that carbon
and I'm
here.
totally not
It
getting
gets 3 times
annoyed
through here and washing it off.
about having
That's why
a
direct
loud person speaking
injection
into my
engines build carbon.
ears
Welcome to the
uh,
top combustion chamber.
that is
This
very
is the other side of
distracting
the cylinder head. These are the
and
valves
to
that we
this
were looking at
experience of
that
a
were
mature
basically
adult agenda
this.
video game.
This sits
On the
right
mature
in
site
here.
that is doors that
This is when it's open
playing
and this is when it's closed. So every time this
that is
comes up,
intended for
it allows
17 plus,
either
no, I mean, it's
this
not
side,
17,
which is the intake
18
side, it'll allow
plus
that gasoline
users.
and air mix to
What do
come
you mean
in.
it's so quiet?
If it is the exhaust side open, it'll allow
I
things
I
out.
have it.
And what is dictating what's coming in and out is the part where we'll talk about in a little bit. I just want you to see this part. Now, one thing we will say right now, this just looks like, to the average person who is not into cars, not into this stuff, this just looks like an oily mess. Just random parts, dirty, oily, greasy, grimy.
My
This is
adult
the most
roommate
highly
has
precisely engineered part, the entire engine.
requested that I
Everything else
stop
is
being
nuts and bolts.
wait,
This is where the magic is.
stop being
Do you see this valve?
clear about me being an adult.
This valve
St
has a surface where it seals on, because this needs to seal.
I do not know how to
Part right
continue
here
this.
is
I do
called
not
the
know how to
valve.
continue the
Seal.
bit I was trying to go for.
This is a very precisely machined part. So is this one.
In the words of very
So
mature people,
these two sit
business,
together.
business, business,
So
numbers.
they're actually
Is
sealed
this
in the
working?
combustion chamber. So this is not an
I
oil
will not know
spill. The
until
other thing is
the 18th where
this
YouTube
surface itself
AI lets
is
me know
a
if it's
very
working.
precisely machined part. Because wait a second, we have this part and we have another part, and the combustion is happening
I
here,
love the business
this
site that is
area
YouTube.
for each cylinder. Well, how are we going to seal this compression from going outside? This is where your
I am
head
following the
gasket
rules and
is.
staying off the
You hear
grass.
blown head
Oh, so what is
gasket,
it? What even
leaking
what
head
even are we
gasket. This car
doing?
has a bad head gasket. Most people talk about this, they don't even
Was that chill
comprehend what
guy?
a head gasket does. As the name says,
I might
head
want to call the
gasket
authorities
is
about
just a
this
gasket.
this guy for being threatening
Right
of
here.
a very violent weapon
It
because
seals between
while
the
he's an
cylinder head
adult
and the cylinder
and
block.
he
We'll
may be
talk about this
allowed
cylinder
to
block in a little
legally
bit.
use not
So here's
legal
what
legally
usually
if he
happens.
doesn't see you, he
You
can go.
overheat this engine, for example. That's the most classic case. What's going to happen is this is a precisely machined surface. This will heat significantly. And if you notice, these openings, these are actually cooling jackets. They cool this area. So coolant will go out of here into this area and then into the block.
Okay,
And as the coolant is going back and forth. Well, when you superheat this,
I was trying to make a bit
coolant
about
tends to warp
my mom
when you
complaining
heat
that
it,
I'm
meaning
making it very
makes
obvious
flat.
that
So this will open,
what I'm saying is super.
and then you will have multiple of things will happen. Either
Is it gonna keep
you will
going?
mix
Okay, no,
oil,
he's
because there are oil passages here as well. Some of these passages are oil passages. You will mix
See, he's
oil with
aggressive.
coolant.
Yeah.
That's the most common thing that people will think it happened.
No stepping
That's
on
not always
grass.
the case,
Yeah.
because if you actually break the area between two cylinders, you will have all
What even was
kinds
my
of
mom's
issues, because you
something
will
that?
bleed
Okay, no, this is just a
combustion
empty
from
thing.
this one into this one, and this one is not ready, and it'll just become a mess. And the last thing that is common, this gasket corrodes and starts leaking outside,
I honestly do
oil
not know how
or
to continue
coolant or
this
both. These
18
are
plus bit
some of the things
because
with
I'm
cylinder heads
I'm
problems in
getting
combustion
very
engines. Now,
I'm an adult and
if
I
this
don't
is
get tired of
working,
adult
you must
things, but
machine it or replace the cylinder head if you're not able to machine it.
I can get
Other
pissed
surface.
off
It
because
needs to
adults
be a
can get pissed
perfectly flat
off.
surface, and we're not talking. Oh, I'm passed my hand over it. This is like machining style, perfectly flat. Having said that,
1800 miles.
I'm gonna
Are you kidding me?
put one cam.
Hide where?
It's gonna be a little difficult, so you can see how these valves actually work when
Like
they're moving.
actually hide where?
Let's watch these valves not open and close dance, because this
Hide
is beautiful.
where?
Look at this. Isn't that something beautiful? So this is actually cylinder number 1, 2, 3, 4.
That
I'm gonna go through an entire
I can
cycle
see
until we
it.
open 4 again. See if you can pick up the firing order of this.
Huh. That seemed very
Pretty
that
cool,
seemed
right?
very
How these
violent.
valves open. You notice
Which
that
is
both
fine
are
by
spring
me because
gasket.
I am a
So if you
mature
do the math
adult
here real quick, these
who
are
is
16
fine
valves. This
to
is 16
witnessing
valve
violent
engine.
surges of
2
electricity.
valves for the exhaust, 2 valves for the intake, 4 valves per cylinder. And this opening right
God,
here
YouTube,
is actually very
stop
sharp.
with your AI
That's
verification
what
thing. I'm getting sick
ignites
of
the
this bit.
mixture
I'm
so we can create
very
that beautiful
quickly.
combustion. If you had a direct injected engine, you
The
will have a
economic
separate
state of the
conversation.
world
This one where the
is
direct
crazy.
injector is
Like
somewhere either
I
here
am running out
or
of things to say very quickly.
sometimes it'll be right here, and the spark plug will be in a different position, but somewhere inside this
Again?
cavity right here.
Yeah.
Having met the upper combustion chamber, let's go see the real magic of gasoline engines, which is the other part of the combustion chamber
Talk about
on the
jobs.
cylinder block.
Oh yeah, jobs. As a person who is
Welcome to the combustion
as a
chamber.
person who is
And
self-employed
this one,
on the
it's actually not
business
the
site that is
entire depth
YouTube,
of this. I hope you can see this
I
very clearly. It is just this area
I'm getting really sick of this
and the
bit. I'm getting really
top
sick
of
of
the
this
cylinder
bit, but
head. I'll remind you
I
of
don't
that.
I don't know what to
Let me
say.
spin this and watch how this works.
Job applications.
This is the piston. There's 4 cylinders. 1, 2,
Guys,
3,
and this
4.
is the piston.
Here's what's going on here. And the best way I will be able to describe it. This is the compressor part of the engine. When this piston, watch these two, when they go up, they are compressing. When they go down, they are pulling. So, here's how this is going to work for our 4 strokes. Let's start with the first stroke, which is the intake. We want to naturally pull that mixture of air and gasoline into the combustion chamber.
Hide.
We're going to have this piston go down. So what it's doing is creating a suction. It's going to pull the mixture inside this area. Then we're going to want to compress that mixture
Okay.
and ignite it with the spark plug. So what it's going to do is it's going to come up and start compressing. As it reaches peak, a specific position, the spark plug will ignite this mixture. So the mixture will burn. As it's burning, it's going to create like a gas,
Really don't.
and it's going to
Like,
push.
where did my fellow adult friend
Because we have
go?
4 cylinders, let's talk about it this way. This This piston
He seems he went off to
has ignition.
go on his job. Seems
Now
like he's
combustion,
running
and
late
push this piston
to
down.
go to his
Then
business
this one has
expedition,
ignition. It's gonna push it
pursuing
down.
his
Then this
occupational
one has
prowess.
ignition. It's gonna push it down. Then this one has
Man, I don't
ignition.
know where this.
Push it
I don't
down.
know what to do with this.
Then this one is gonna have
I have
ignition
no
again.
idea
Push it
what
down.
to do with
And
this.
that's how your engine will just
With
keep
this
turning and turning
recurring
and
joke.
turning and turning nonstop.
But like, actually,
Now,
where did he go?
this is the beautiful part of this.
Oh, okay.
This piston is in the intake stroke. It's about to start pulling the components in. This one just had combustion, so it's going to get pushed down. Now these two pistons, one of them is in its ignition cycle, one of them is about to start the intake, and that's how this firing order works. It is
Bro, what is it?
how this works. You see how this is when you spin your engine at 3,000 RPM, or you are 18 years old, you are an adult and you are racing your car down the street.
Yes, car mechanic nut guy. I am an adult.
Every minute to 60 seconds. This crankshaft will do a
Fellow
full
adult friend.
rotation, which the full rotation is this piston going up and going down back to the same position 6,000 times every 60 seconds. This looks like, how do engines last? This is the moment.
Look at these trees. These trees. These trees are definitely over 18. They have taxes to fill, and they have a mortgage. These trees with these eyes. These birch trees right here.
Here is the important things.
With the eyes.
This, which we're going to take it out in a little bit, and you'll see it up close and personal, is sealed. There is 3 rings, or piston rings, that are sealing this chamber. And for you to get a better understanding,
As an adult,
really
I am not scared of the suches of crows, and I do electrician-y stuff, and I take the safety precautions to avoid accidentally shocking myself with 1,200,000 volts. 1,200 volts of electricity into my body.
Now it's coming up. Funny sounds it makes. This is actually the compression.
As an adult, it is those funny sounds that you say that are funny are not funny. They are immature of you to be
Actually, it becomes really difficult to turn this
immature
obstruction.
to find the squeaky sound humorous, because as an adult you are not allowed to be humorous.
Now that we picture how this
Pooh, rare room. Ooh, rare room. Pooh is immature. Good thing you corrected yourself in saying ooh.
is the cylinder itself.
This does seem like a fascinating
Gasket sits here.
rare room.
This is also a very precisely machined surface, so it would seal on the gasket. Now,
I play Call of Duty.
a liner, because this is an aluminum block.
Call of
If
Duty.
you create that combustion on an aluminum block, you will immediately
Oh, it's a
fire all
chase.
through it, and it'll wear down with
It
the-
is
the
a
piston
violent
going up, down,
chase.
up, down on it.
Man versus
This is
man.
actually a steel block.
Man versus nature.
This particular
Such an
engine
adult
style,
concept.
Toyota, some engines, this liner can be pulled out and replaced, and this one cannot, because the way they cast this aluminum, they put the 4 steel liners and they cast the thing around it, and they are mechanically bonded
We're going.
together.
I feel like
so
we're
they
going the
don't
wrong
come
way.
out. So you cannot really
Never
replace
mind. We are going the right way.
wall of the cylinder has a specific machining to it. That is called a crosshatch pattern. And keep that in mind, because we're going to talk about this once we talk about the piston rings. This area, this cavity right here, This is where coolant is to cool these down. Because remember, combustion creates a lot of heat, so you have coolant all the time here, cooling it. And then you also have oil passages around it, because in gasoline engines, coolant cools, oil cools as well. Most people forget that part.
I do
I don't
not
look at
forget that
all
oil
this
cools as
beautiful
well,
thing
because I'm an
running.
adult and I remember all the adult things,
This
like
entire thing
taxes and
works. Imagine
jobs
these
and
come up and these come up together.
the
And how does
economic
this
state
work?
of the
Well, let's
world.
flip this block and look
Also,
how this
that was
entire
such
thing works.
whiplash.
And then we will take one of these pistons and tear it completely apart.
Wow, you
And you will
saved
see
me.
exactly
This
how
guy
this
actually saved
creates
me.
this compression or
Is
pressure
he's here?
extraction. And how does this exist?
Oh,
Welcome to the back of the
he
cylinder
saved me,
block.
right?
This is where the magic happens.
Okay,
Let me spin it so
uh,
you can actually
the
see
ground,
how this
the groundskeeper.
goes.
Thank you, fellow adult groundskeeper.
So what we were looking at from the other side,
I
you see that
appreciate
piston right
your
there?
assistance
So it's
in,
gonna come down
saving my
and
life.
go up. This part right here, this is called the crankshaft. This is actually what
Hello again.
outputs the output of the engine, not the camshafts, because connected on the other side is a, whether it's manual transmission, automatic transmission, plain propeller, you name it, it's connected on this side. This side is where your serpentine belt or drive belt will be. This is a harmonic balance. This is where the other side of it is. But this is what actually drives your car this way. It's the crankshaft that drives the car, because every time, if you remember that power stroke we talked about, where the piston gets pushed up, it's going to push on this and turn it. And that's what's going to create that output. And that's where the power of the engine is transmitted out. Now, you look at this. This just looks like a random piece of metal. Looks like a
Also,
museum piece.
I've been completely neglecting this,
Take a look
all this
at the finer
invigorating,
details of this.
uh, lecture
This is
of
a
engines and
crankshaft
car mechanics
connected and
have
goes
is
here.
really making me ignore the
Goes
entire,
here, comes back,
economic state of
comes
this
back
game.
here. But
Um, I have no
this
idea
is
what we're
actually
doing.
separate.
I have no idea what we're doing, honestly.
And these are called the main caps. This is what
Uh,
bolts the crank to the block. And these are called rod caps. This is what actually bolts the piston to the crank, not directly.
it should be
Let's take
yellow,
one
right?
apart and talk about it.
Yeah.
Let me remove one of these and we'll kind of examine it and then we'll continue
Hide,
from
I'm
there.
hiding.
This is actually how this piston looks like. This is called a connecting rod. This connects the piston to the
You good?
crankshaft via
That's
this
nice.
round opening. We
It is
call
nice that you
this.
are
This is
good.
called
You are
a
okay.
crankshaft journal. This is
As an
where
adult, you are
this
always
will run
okay. So
kind of
I do not
this
need
way.
to worry about you can hide in the
So you notice
cabins.
that this one has also
I
a
see.
hole. Remember when we talked about the
It is
camshaft?
always safe to be.
This
It is
is
always a
oil
good
seepage.
idea.
And if we
As
look at
adult wisdom,
this,
it is always good
take
to
this
be
cap
indoors
out.
when lightning is happening.
It has actual rod
This stream is
bearings. These are
this
little
live stream is
bearings.
awful.
You
This
notice
live
they
stream
also
is
have that
actually
hole.
awful.
So here's what's going to happen here. If we have this metal
Like, it's not even the
on a
game's
metal
fault. This is
surface,
just an awful
just
stream.
going at 6,000 RPM,
Surprisingly, surprisingly, it's not the game's
well,
fault.
this is just gonna wear
And
out.
not the game. Like,
It's gonna wear this out,
experience.
and everything will just explode. Actually, that's not how this goes. You have a thin film of oil that comes out of here and coats the inside of this and the other side. They're
Taxes.
actually not making contact. They're not supposed to make contact. There's supposed to be a film of oil here that cools these and protects them from wear. These rod bearings, and you'll hear the term rod knock. The rod knock is the knocking sound that the rods will make as they go on the journal here.
The economic
When they
state
are
of the world
completely
is
wear out.
truly
Let's do
the
a
most
small
economic state of the
demonstration
world
how that sounds
as it
like.
could
Now, when I
possibly
turn this,
economically
you
save
hear
the
numbers.
world.
And
Business,
this
business,
is silent.
business.
It's not going anywhere.
Numbers.
I'm going to remove one of these these caps. Note, do
Engines
not use
are
this on an actual engine. This
very
is just
interesting.
I'm using it for demonstration. I'm going to remove these because this is basically what happens. You see how thin
I
this
got a
is?
full
If this wears down,
adult,
you
mm,
basically
uh,
have this is gone. So what I'm going to do
adult
here
only
is I'm
shears.
going to remove them. And then reinstall this. Never use power tool or engine. Remember, this is a non-running engine.
Never use power tools on a running
Now watch
engine.
this one.
That
It's gonna
is a
solve
good thing to
non-running.
know. But I already know that because I'm an adult. This
Hear
this
that noise?
stream
And watch what
is
it's gonna
actually just bad.
do. Hear that noise?
This stream makes me hi. Hello,
Noise is a
Katana.
rod knock. Basically, your car will be idling. You'll hear this. Now, eventually, what's gonna happen is
Hey, Grampy. Hello, hello, the elderly. Give him the pedals.
this
Okay.
will start eating into this, and
Oh,
eventually,
alright. Hold your horses.
either this will break, and this thing will come
Ooh.
flying out
There you go,
on the other
us.
side, or this, from the hammering
Ooh.
effect, this will break in half, rip,
There you go, boss.
and go
Name's
outside
Grampy.
of the engine.
Where do we plant the
Now, when you
plant
hear
to
the
where?
term rod knock,
We're
you
plant
know
like
exactly what
just
that means.
ground super dad. How about a red gumbo and what? I never heard of it. What is
Now, here's
this?
the cool thing here. You notice we talked about
What does
these,
this
but we did not talk
Lotus do for us?
these caps. These are called the main caps. This is what
Sorry, you
holds the
sneezed.
crank
That's
to
okay.
the block. And they also have bearings. because we
Grow and
also
garden,
have
grow a
the
garden
oil hole
indoors.
right here that
Wow.
brings oil. So
Grow a
we do
garden
not have
is
metal
so
to move it.
barbaric and not
Now, something
in the
about
lines of
running
the
engines.
adult agenda. Grow a garden is for under
Usually, when you
18-year-olds,
have oil
and
starvation,
I am not
when you
under
have low in
18.
oil, you have a
I
problem with the
play
pressure,
mature games
it's
and
always the
experiences
rod
like
bearings that
Call
will
of
get
Duty.
destroyed before
Almost
the
there.
I mean, if you destroy
It
a
seems
main
like it.
bearing, we are doing some serious stuff here. Because the way the oil flows in engines, it'll flow to the main cap first, then through the crank, go here. So it'll flow from the block into this, then into this. So if you destroy this, this is long gone. That's how
What
it
do you think of
usually
the
goes.
chase? The
Now,
chase
we talked about
was
all this, and you see
very
this going all
mature.
this
It was
on the crank
very
itself.
ex
I'm gonna pull this so you can actually see it
very
in person and see how it looks
the
like.
content
We
is gonna
got
get much more funny from
our
that.
crank ready to come out. One thing
That's
I'll say about the
unfortunate.
crank,
If it's getting
this
funnier
seal,
if we're
see
doing
this
this,
seal?
that's
Look,
unfortunate because I'm hating every single second of
this is
this.
your rear main seal.
Because
And
being an
you
adult,
have
being
to
an
pull the
adult
transmission out,
sucks.
or pull the engine
But you
out.
can't go back
There's
in
a gear
time
release
to
here
not be an
between the
adult.
engine, and this
So
is
I'm
where the
stuck with
transmission will
living
go.
as an adult.
So that
This
looks
is my
like.
life now.
With that out,
Taxes.
pull this out. And are you ready to say hello to the crankshaft? Very heavy part.
It's pretty funny though.
That noise we'll talk about.
That's the
in a
sad
second.
part. That
This is how this
that
crankshaft
this is
looks
funny.
like. Isn't this a beautiful piece of engineering?
Me personally, I
Say
hate being an
hello.
adult, but I can't go back in time to
Isn't
not
this
be an
a
adult.
beautiful piece of
Ooh,
engineering?
20,
Just look
25,
at this. I would put this
250
behind me
meters
as
left to go.
as like a decoration.
How?
I'm a car guy. Maybe my
I
wife
don't
would
know.
think so as well. But this is a crankshaft. You notice how it's stepped in a specific way. These are the mains.
What have we
that
done?
go to the block, which, by the way,
Oh.
is the bearing on the other side. You notice these are much heavier duty.
Oh,
bearings,
no.
much larger oil passes through them.
Not my fellow adult.
The rod,
Listen, Sansa, when things are light.
smaller.
Then thing light is on. Got it. Okay.
This is how a crankshaft is. And this
Only
other
move when the
side
light
of
is
the
off.
crankshaft
Okay.
is where
Pressure reference.
if you're on a
Yep.
transmission or your flywheel will connect. If you have a
I'm gonna die on.
transmission
Okay.
flex plate will connect, that the torque converter will connect to, and that's where the output of the engine is. Now, when we took this crank out, we had these two very innocent looking washers come out. See how much wear they have on them? These are called thrust washers. Now, as you
Welcome to the world,
roll
Lotus.
this crank, every time
Did we cause that?
and it's specifically designed for that. Every time you put
Source of all
you
vines.
push the piston
Okay.
down, and you have like lateral movement. These are actually going to limit that or hold the crank in place. They are wearable. They do wear with time, but you will rarely see these go out. Some engines, this is another thing we'll talk about. Some engines, these actually sit right here. We've seen cases where one of these bolts fall out. They'll
Over
out
there.
the oil pan. And here's what ends up happening. You'll have a very strange knocking sounds that sounds like this. People will think it's rod knob. They'll take the engine.
Okay, so I can't
out about it.
move. Okay, I can just. I just straight up can't move.
Actually, one of these fell out.
Understood.
This could tear up the engine very quickly. Now that we've talked about this, I'm gonna remove this. I want you to observe something. Turn this up a little bit. Do you see these four jets that are facing the piston? This is where the piston will be, right here. These four jets are vital to engine operation. Folks, did you know that coolant is not the only thing that cools down engines? It's actually oil.
Ah.
Remember the old engines? They were air cooled.
We got to do a little bit of mature what is this? Trimming. We gotta cut 3 of these. Okay. We got to do adult garden trimming. Understood.
Some engines will have two.
I did not realize you were right there.
And they're precisely positioned where they spray a specific amount to cool that piston, just so it would not overheat.
It appears we have gotten him stuck. Fine by me.
That is a huge.
We have gotten the adult vine creature stuck.
Let's talk about this.
Mature trimming.
To me, is the magic part. So, this is the piston itself.
Ender speedruns. This is a mature stream. I expect.
Bring one that we took apart so you can see.
I expect mature behavior. Not behavior. Mature.
Completely worn down.
I don't know.
This goes through here. Goes through here. And then comes out the other side. And then there's two little rings that lock it in place.
I'm getting very tired of this bit. It's an adult video. Yep, this will be approved as an adult video according to the AI verification, AI age verification policy or whatever.
As it's going up, and then the crankshaft turns direction to come down.
This stream appeals to the adult agenda.
This is just a beautiful thing. This is a rod. Bearings here, piston on this end. Now here's what can cause issues with these rods. Usually, the rods, believe it or not, are sacrificial in an engine. Same thing with the bearing on it. You want to protect the crank. If, for example, you drive your car through a giant puddle of water and the engine takes in water, that water is going to come here. Now, you can compress air. You cannot compress liquid. And if you get large amounts of liquid here, this will try to compress it and it'll just dead stop. So what's gonna happen is this. Let's think it's gonna do what this does. It's gonna literally bend, and when this bends, it's no longer gonna make it all the way up. You'll have all kinds of problems. Or if this seizes all of a sudden and just try and push on it, this will literally break in half. That's what this does. Engine through a rod here. This broke and just went sideways, broke the cylinder, and just came out of the side of the engine. That's what an engine that threw a rod through this.
Where did you go?
Let's get the distraction out of the way. Let's focus on the most delicate part of an engine.
I imagine I'm supposed to follow the compass now.
You notice that this one just broke. That's actually one of the problems with this particular engine.
What happened? You didn't drop your item since you have a Lotus?
1, 2, 3.
What happened? What actually happened?
Take them
Glad you found this place. What happened? Why was I taking damage? Looks like I didn't make it too far though. Use the Lotus. I planted the Lotus. I planted the Lotus. I don't know what you. What actually did I die to? What was I dying to? You reached the World Lotus and died. I planted the Lotus. What do you mean, use the Lotus? It seems the vine has formed an entire body out of bramble. What was I getting hit from? I wasn't moving until I started taking damage. So let's call this bramble. Oh my. Who are you? This is almost as if bramble assigned itself mechanics in order to act like any other entity.
Well, that oil eventually gonna splash and want to stay on the cylinder walls.
Got a ball. Never imagined a World Lotus. Can you okay, anyways, hope you didn't don't mind, it will be helpful.
So we would not
use Lotus like
inside the combustion chamber, which now is going to basically, your car is going to start burning oil. See, we've talked about oil consumption in a video detailing why they do that. Why engines burn.
What even happened? Why was I taking damage?
You have no compression in the cylinder.
Explain to me why I was taking damage when I was standing still.
Actually, the third one that does this. So this has a spring.
Again, doors. This experience with the most amount of bullcrap. Look at you taking damage.
But these are actually
you're literally taking. Why were you taking damage?
Between them, and it pushes. So if you look here, it's extremely difficult.
You moved.
Because this is why this engine is used as a demo.
Rebirth find
holes here. Every time the piston is going down.
How far are we? How far are we to the end?
Downwards. And when you have that oil pushed in here, it's actually gonna push.
Wow, I have a key.
Out and scrape the oil.
How far did
your from the cylinder wall, so we wouldn't leave it there and then.
My God.
When this gets seized from.
Again, doors with all this bullcrap.
It's one of them. This will no longer be able to scrape the oil down. And then another thing that could happen. These little passages here.
And I'm guessing I'm alone. Adios. I'm guessing I'm alone now because this took me to a different server for some reason.
Other things with pistons.
You move. Sorry, I moved too. I was agent. Yeah.
Remember that mixture that we talked about of a perfect amount of fuel and a perfect.
Apparently, I got kicked out of its server, as well. Which why did it like take me out of the server when I like what why? Again, doors is I hate doors the experience. I hate doors the experience, and I hate doors the mechanism used to close the infrastructure of public and private spaces. Listen, only move when its light is off, don't move at all when it's light on. Yeah, I wasn't until I started taking damage randomly from random like spikes that were coming out of the ground that weren't there before. What's this well?
And that's what it does when you have a rich mixture. You're gonna cool things down, but at the same time,
what even are you?
So all that unburned
What
air
even are
is just
you?
gonna
You at
linger,
least
and
tried
the next
again. Shut
cycle
up.
is gonna get
You can do
burned.
better though.
So the
What
engine
is
will
it?
leave the
A
power
monument.
now and
Right, I
cause
forgot
some
some of these things would
problems.
move. Could have warned you, but I didn't, huh? You could
This
try getting a little further next time. What are
cascade
you
of
on
effects.
about?
Too much air, too little fuel. That is a dangerous mix because if you
Ah,
have too little fuel, too much oxygen, you're actually gonna cause a lean condition. Lean conditions in an engine
this
are like a
experience
torch.
is
That's the best way
utter
I can explain it. If you ever looked in
trash. It is
Oscar system
utter
torch, you know
garbage. It is
exactly what I'm talking
utter.
about. Too much oxygen in a
They
combustion
are
engine will
weeping angels,
create
basically.
a very hot flame,
Sin.
which will actually melt the
They're
piston.
like.
Now we're not talking
I
about
had
gas engines,
no
smoke
indication of
coals,
whether or
gasoline.
not
That's we're talking
I was
extreme
dealing with
cases where the computer
I
cannot
was dealing with
control it.
uh
It will
Doctor
literally
Strange,
melt this
Weeping
piston,
Angels,
like some
one
of
of
these
my
pictures you
favorite
see here.
shows to
It will
watch as an
melt
adult
this
that
piston
goes through the
because this piston
scientific
is aluminum.
analysis of
Yes, it's
time
aluminum,
travel.
but it's still aluminum. It's designed to run
Oh, so
in
this is not my private
extreme operating
server.
conditions, not the torch of the lean condition. Let's talk about a few things with gasoline engines that you should know about.
Yeah, let's talk about a few things about gasoline
The
or
pattern
whatever.
is that it's called crosshatch. If it is
Doctor
lost,
Strange.
the oil ring will
Yeah,
no
let's just
longer
go
be
one with
able
Doctor
to
Strange.
clean that surface. They're
You mean
That's
Doctor
one thing
Who?
about them. And the best
I
part
said
is, where
we'll
down
stick
the
with the
crosshatch
Doctor
is the oil
Strange.
control ring when it seizes. It's supposed to move
Oh, look, we got a
the
bunch of
well,
more
but
people
when it doesn't, it just starts
in
wearing
this.
in one area, and you have loss of crosshatch, and we no longer have the ability to scrape that oil down, and the engine starts burning oil.
Wait a second, wait a
Oil,
second.
by the way, of course, oil is derived from the same place, crude oil.
The
So
Outdoors
you
isn't
start to
even a
have
new
elevated
chapter.
levels of
It's just a side
hydrocarbons,
game.
which cause all kinds of issues. Believe it or not, engines that burn oil actually run slightly
I guess
cooler.
we still have to do it, but like...
And the way you know an engine burns oil, if you're like, take the spark plugs and
Okay, how many
hammer
people
it.
are here?
The
5?
easiest way to know, of course, if you have
Justice for
some buildup
Sleep?
damage,
You cannot
you know
say
that
goon
it's
because
actually
that
burnt
is
oil. But
immature
there's
and
one
not a
part to
part
also
of
keep in
the
mind,
adult
which
agenda.
is reading the piston. See, this one has so much carbon that this is a different case. But if you look at a piston, you look like a four-cylinder
Anyway,
engine. If you have a coolant issue getting in here, see, coolant is a mixture of
what is that shirt, my
water
guy?
and
Alright, let's
ethylene
go. What
glycol in
shirt?
most cases. Ethylene glycol is the
These
part that's
big
on the
nuts.
antifreeze part, and water
I am surrounded by
is the coolant part.
immature
If you have water
hooligans.
here, or coolant in that case, that water will steam up. It'll become like pressure
How
washer.
absolutely
It'll wash the
barbaric.
face of this piston perfectly
Ain't no
clean.
way we got
And
ain't no way we got
if
Duty
you
to
look at
say that.
all the pistons, one of them looks very clean and the rest of them look dirty.
All of
Well, if
you
have
are
dirty pistons like this,
absolutely horrendous
you know
and
that you're
barbaric
failing to
with
assemble.
your
And if you have,
immature, not
let's
on
look at
the
a better
adult
example. This
agenda
particular engine has a lot of
humor.
issues. If you have
Adults can't be
only the
humored.
edges are
They
clean,
are
but
adults.
the
They
rest of
have
it
the inability
is
to
not,
be funny.
that is actually the same effect, but
I didn't even
oil.
step on that
Oil will actually start steaming
spike
this
on that
and
spike weed from the
washing the
experience of
surface. That's
Plant
called ridge
vs.
wash. That's when the ridge is not
Zombies.
able to scrape the oil down, and it's evaporating here and kind of cleaning this edge only. If you see that, this engine burns oil 100%. Now, how much?
But they
That's the
think they're
question.
real
You
funny.
see that edges are clean, but
Yeah.
the rest of
These
it's not?
absolute
This is oil.
hooligans of their
Let's talk about a few
immature
other little
tomfoolery.
things with engines. This is the most basic form of how an engine works, but let's talk about the things you will run into as an average Joe driving your car every day, now that you know more about this engine. Occasionally, you'll drive your car and you accelerate, and you hear this
This really is gonna be my life for the next 6 months just to beat this.
Knock, ignition knock, or pre-detonation. Could be either way. Let's talk about the most basic form of
Well, I guess
engine.
that's not true
So
because I only got
we want,
August 5th,
now that we
25th to do
understand how this
this.
whole thing
Which
works,
I actually,
we want that
I guess
mixture
that's
to
not so
be
bad. So what
ignited
if I
for
don't
a
actually
combustion
beat
to
this on
start
by
at
the
a
25th?
specific point. No later,
It's
no before.
one of these
Exactly at
things
the right
seen
time. As
can
the
come
piston is coming
live,
up,
okay?
we want to ignite that piston
Yeah,
and then
I
push that
noticed.
piston down in the
I've
proper way.
realized.
If you, for example, have a piece of carpet that got too hot and that was hot enough to ignite your mixture before time, that's called pre-ignition. You're gonna pre-ignite the mixture at the wrong time.
Hurry
So what
up.
that's gonna do is it's gonna cause something
You can
like
hide
this.
in the cave. Oh, you can just hide in the cave. I had to I
You're
took
gonna
the
watch like
sacrifice of
this
walking
as it's going
all
up
the way to the
at
next
the wrong
room
time.
just to find a closet.
And this is where we're slightly gonna go into the fuel conversation. See, engines have a compression ratio. Usually high
Had to
performance engines
change
will have a higher
my
compression ratio
adult
so they can have more power.
tuxedo.
That's how you make more power out of an
Ain't
engine. Give it
ain't
more
nobody gonna
compression,
get that
more
reference.
air, more
I
fuel.
do think I get the reference.
Either or a
I think
combination
I
of
get the
all.
reference.
That's how you make an engine make more power.
But anyway,
So high compression
I went
engines,
all the
these
way
are
across
elevated.
the
More
entire
compression,
world,
more fuel
halfway,
going in,
80
less
days across the
output,
world,
more
across
aggressive
around the
engine.
world in 80 days.
So the temperatures
Cause
are
I doubt you
much
do. It's
higher in high
campfire. It's
compression engines
campfire.
on top of the piston and in the combustion chamber.
It's
That's
campfire
what
story or whatever it's
GT
called.
family car that is just meant to
By the
last
way,
the whole
AJT,
season. We're good.
you
So when you have all that extra heat
what do you mean it's
and you send
back?
that
We are at the
gasoline in
end.
there, well, if it's too hot,
You
that
are
gasoline will just
lying.
combust
It's
whenever it feels
Portal.
like it because it's simply too hot. This is where you
Portal?
put premium fuel. So premium fuel, let's talk about it for really quickly here.
Since when was there a cave in
Premium fuel,
Portal?
it's a more stable fuel. So it
Final
will
boss in the previous run?
ignite only
I
for a
kinda
short
assumed
time.
that.
You have to have an ignition source more stable. Less volatile is the word for it. So when you have these extreme temperatures because of this high compression,
Final boss in
things are
previous
on
run?
high alert.
Believe
That fuel will
they are
stay
stay
there.
alive.
No, I will not ignite from this little high temperature. I will wait for that spark plug. But all of a sudden you put
Hello,
regular
sir.
gas in a car that's designed to run on premium fuel, and you will have detonation all day long. And what's going to happen is this will keep rocking and rocking and rocking and rocking.
Did
You're going to wear your
did someone die?
sunglasses,
Bro,
and
they had to censor it.
we're gonna
Ground
have
Gear
huge
bad him.
problems.
That's crazy.
Equally, if you put premium fuel in a regular car, well, the temperatures are low.
Ender, you
So
are a
the
metallic
fuel will come in.
metal robot. How did you get her
Same
from
thing will
that?
happen. I just wanted you to understand
You are a
why
metal robot.
premium
How did
fuel
you get
in a
her
regular
from
car
that? That's
does absolutely nothing
crazy.
but cost you more. So now you know that part. Now, engines do have
You
a
guys
protection
to all the
on it,
closets.
modern engines.
Your feet are
It's called
rubber.
a knock sensor. It's a little
It's rubber,
microphone.
not flesh.
Nothing
It's
fancy,
rubber,
literally
not
a microphone. So right
um
here, it's actually the place for
human.
this
It's still
particular engine.
rubber is still not human
It's
material that you can
listening
just die
for a
easily to.
specific
From.
frequency that this piston will make when it starts
Regardless,
back and forth.
I
When
would
it
really
hears
like
that,
to
it'll
acquire
send a
an
signal to
adult
the computer knows,
only
ooh, we have
compass. You'll never
things
get a
happening
whole
at the right
entire.
time. It's gonna either back off the
Buddy,
ignition timer, which will calm the
those
engine
aren't
down,
tire. Those
because
aren't
now
car
we're gonna
tires.
find
Those are
out
like tank. Those are
ignite
tank.
lighter, cool things
U.S.
down,
military tank
try to lower the temperatures to control this rocking before it
conveyor
starts
belts that
anything.
you
If it
have
sits for a little bit,
on your feet.
it's
Those
gonna
are not
rock
getting
all day
flats
long,
anytime
and
soon.
some
You are
cars
not
will
getting
even
flats
do
from
that
those.
strange sound. You'll hear for a little bit, it'll go away.
You're
but
right, you
then
failed the
feel
driving
car
test
kinda
3 times.
underpowered.
Treads.
Well, why does that
Yes,
happen?
and tanks are not cars.
Carbon on the pistons and the valves.
I did not fail a driving
Oxygen
test 3. I'm an
or
older model.
quality fuel is usually what does that.
Like I said, I have never
Flux
recalled
a lot
a
of
tank
carbon, you have
in
to
the
use it
U.S.
very long time.
military World
Many
War
reasons,
II.
but
I have
bottom
been in
line,
the
if
World
you
War
hear that
II.
sound,
Legally, I'm required to. Legally, I feel like I'm legally required to
look
say that I
for
am
it.
not a veteran.
Sometimes it's
That's why I had to
inevitable
get a
and you will
pumpkin
have
head.
these engines age and everything, but if it's continuous and it doesn't stop, something is terribly wrong, and you should
Bro
look
is an old,
into it.
is
And lastly, I want to
bro it is
clarify
old.
one thing.
Yeah.
There are two types of things that will rock your piston
Legally, I'm not
floor.
required to.
I just want to clarify
Legally, I
this.
feel like I'm
The
required to
language
say that I
can
am
be
not a war
confusing.
veteran.
You have knocking and you have pre-ignition. Pre-ignition
We're
is
approaching
when
chase. Since
the
when
piston's
do
still
they let
coming
us
up and you
say
have ignition before
AF?
it's supposed to happen. That's called pre-ignition. Knocking
I mean, there are people named Alf,
is
so I
when
want to put him past them.
the spark plug ignites the mixture and all of a sudden you have a second ignition from the side. Either
Do you
the
listen
carburetors are
to
loaded with
Tupac?
fuel or whatever the case may be.
I do not
That is
know of the likes
knocking.
of
Now the knock sensor can
Tupac.
pick both of them, but it's really meant to detect the secondary ignition because we're not supposed to pre-ignite on a normal healthy engine, but sometimes you will have that secondary explosion that kind of rocks everything as the piston now is coming down. You don't want more combustion. All of a sudden that combustion comes up
I'm
and
sorry,
rocks
I
the
was
piston
being
as it's coming
respectful
down.
towards the
You
gardener.
don't want that.
You're
So let's
losing hope.
clarify the
That's
two
crazy.
things.
Yay,
They're
adult
often
clippers.
confused and they have multiple names with mechanics, so these are the two terms for them.
I
And that's
rather
what they mean.
I rather
This
hear
is
the term
how a gasoline
adult
engine works.
shears.
Pretty fascinating, isn't it? I've had the absolute privilege of being able to work on these engines for a very long time.
Gardening
Experience
shears
them, and after some time working
and
on them, it becomes
tools of the
kind of like
sorts.
the norm. You're just used to it. But every once in a while, we just stop as a new engine it comes out and we're looking into it. We stop and just, wow, things have come a long way with gasoline engine, folks, and it's always fascinating to me.
That sounds like a
The
lot of.
thousands of engines that I've
Wow,
worked
that
on
really sounds like a
and
lot of
on.
immature
It's still fascinating to me, and I
little
hope now you have a
5-year-old
better
babies,
understanding of how
which I
exactly
am
the four
not.
strokes happen and how this
Absolute
beautiful
barbarians,
piece of
children.
engineering works. Folks, I
What
hope
is
this video
happening over
was
there?
informative.
I don't
Hope you
know.
learned something new. If you like it, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to the channel. Check out some other videos. Until the next video, folks, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and you have yourself a wonderful day. And in case you are wondering, what will we do with this engine after we're done with this video, which is basically a junker?
I think the video finally started. I think
Listen to this.
the engine video leaked. I think I saw one of these trees IRL. Yeah, those are called the. I believe
The
you're
gasoline
referring
engine
to
is one of
birch
the
trees.
greatest
Birch trees
inventions
are
in human history.
adult
It still
trees that
propels
have
us
black
today.
spots.
But do you ever wonder
As
how
a,
exactly works behind the
also as an
scenes?
adult
Well, in today's
landscaper,
video,
I
we
would
just
know.
happened to stumble across this engine, which
I
we will
really
use
hate this
to show
bit
you
so
not only
much.
how
I
it
hate
operates
this
in
bit
theory is,
so. I mean,
but
with the
how
eyes.
things actually work
Some people
behind
say
the
that birch
scenes.
trees.
Right after this.
I swear to God.
So
Politics.
before we dig into this
Y'all follow my light.
how things work
I'm gonna
behind the
have to.
scenes, let's talk about the very basics of engine
I'm gonna
operation.
have to,
This
considering
is a
that
four-stroke
I
gasoline
have not
engine.
found
Every
a single
gasoline
bandage
engine
for
needs
all of
four
my.
things to run.
Oh, look, a
You need
bandage.
gasoline for the
Thank you.
combustion. You need air, or more importantly, oxygen in the air, which is going to help that combustion. And then you need something to compress them. And of course, you need to ignite that mixture.
What are you on about?
So they would combust and create that power that propels this engine forward. So here is how things will work in theory. This is a four-stroke engine. That means it has four strokes. And those strokes are intake, compression, power, and exhaust. And the way this works is intake is when the mixture of fuel and air goes into the engine, and then the compression stroke is when this mixture is going to get compressed. Here we have the three things that happen. When you compress this mixture of gasoline and air, or specifically oxygen, you're going to create that combustion, which is going to create like kind of a gas that's going to come out from that combustion that's going to push and create that power stroke. And that's what's actually going to start rotating this engine. And then all this combustion gases that are just sitting there, they exhaust in the four-stroke, and then we repeat. Now this is for one cylinder. This particular engine is a four-cylinder engine. So
I'm
this
back,
guy's
chat,
output is
staring
actually
menacingly.
four
Hello,
watts
Kappa Rib.
for each
Low
individual
adult seat, low
cylinder.
budget seat chase.
And that's how you get that
Yeah.
continuous flow. So this
Thank
is
you
what
again for
engine
your
is called
assistance on,
firing order.
uh,
Cylinder one's gonna fire, then four,
saving
six,
my
then
life
three, and we
of,
repeat. Which is gonna keep going.
I don't
That
know.
way you don't have one cylinder firing and then we kind of
I
lose
want to
track
be
of
done with the
ourselves.
stream
In the
so
second one,
badly.
in
I'm
the
sick
third one, in
of
the fourth one. No,
this
they're
bit I'm
designed
doing.
to continuously
Also,
run.
if you guys find
So they
bands,
always
can you
have
let me
6 amp
know?
power
Can you let me
battery.
know if you guys
That
find
sounds
bands?
all great, but
Cause
what
I
actually
not
happens behind the
bands.
scenes
Do
is what
not
we're gonna
do
take
not
a
alert me
moment
of
to find
bands.
out.
Alert me
Go
of
for it.
medkits and
So before we dig into how it works, let's
rubbing
give us a moment to
alcohol.
understand what are we looking at here, because this is not one piece. This is multiple pieces, and some folks will say there's thousands of parts to an engine. Not thousands, but there's a lot
As
of
an
parts.
adult, I am
Let's talk
mentally
about
going insane.
this is the top of the engine.
A
This is the
medical
front of the engine. That
apparatuses.
is the back.
Aluminum
This part right here is called the valve cover. This is just a cover that keeps
medical
oil inside.
apparatuses.
That's all it does.
Yes. Alert me
An
of
oil-filled
medical
can has a rubber
apparatuses.
component. That's all it does. Covers things at the top. Then you have the cylinder head. This is one of the
I am off to
critical
pursue
most
my
delicate parts.
economic
This is
prowess
what allows the mixture to go in
with this
and get
stream.
out the exhaust. We're gonna dig into it and we're gonna take it apart and you'll see every little part of it. This part is a cylinder block. This is where your compressor is. This is where the pistons live, and this is what actually compresses that mixture.
Do not be immature and you hooligans. Do not be immature as to anger the fellow adult that is the gardener of this gardening realm. Groundskeeper. Sure.
Cover the part so you know how they look like. This part at the bottom is called a stiffening case. It's
Because I'm in
literally just an
electricity.
extension of the engine,
Alright.
just to have that area where the oil sits in this very bottom piece.
Hello,
Oil
groundskeeper.
pan, and this is what contains
May you
the
be
oil.
so kindly as to look the other way,
Let's
so then we
dig into the
can
layers, and we'll see
pursue
how
our
this works.
economical prowess. Thank you.
Let's
Very
start
kindly.
peeling our first layer. This
Thank you
is
so
the top
kindly.
tray. This is a very simple engine. Things get a lot more complicated from here, but we chose this engine for a purpose. This is a dual
We have chose
cylinder
this
head.
engine with a purpose.
These are
How is escaping the
they
guard
are sitting on
economical?
cylinder.
We need to
That's
escape the
what
guard.
that
We need to leave the
there's
garden, so then we
multiple
can go
variations
into
of
our
cylinder overhead.
occupations and pursue
There
our
is
economical
yacht overhead. There's a
um,
lot of different
prowess
configurations.
and our
This
adult
particular one is the
agenda.
most common one in modern cars, dual overhead cam. So, what is a camshaft?
Everything
All
about this
it
stream
does
is
synchronizes
everything about the stream
the
hurts me.
strokes of the engine. When are we gonna
We all
allow
know you ain't
that
going to college.
air
What is that
and
supposed to
gasoline
mean?
into the engine?
What do you mean by
When
that?
we
I'm not
allow
going.
exhaust to come out. So I'm gonna turn this engine as if it was running, and I want you to watch what things are doing here.
I got in the locker. I clicked on the closet.
Do you notice this?
I went on the closet. I
This is
went
called
into the
a
closet to
It
hide,
is
to
kind
get
of
out of the
like
grass
a
faster.
droplet shape, and the reason
What
for
do
that
you
is
mean
every
he
time
killed
you
me
hide
when
that
I was
pointy
when
part
I
of
clicked on the
it opens something
E
called
the
a
letter
valve.
E
Every
keyboard
time
on
the round
my
part goes over,
business
it comes out.
keyboard
Now these
to
valves
hide in
are
the
what's gonna
like
open to
yeah, 5
either
pedals.
let the gasoline mixture and air mixture in,
What do you
or
need,
it's
what do you
gonna,
mean I
on the
cannot?
other side, it's
If
gonna
we can
let
get a Lotus, maybe
the
we can revive him.
gases go out in the exhaust.
What do you
When
mean
they
I'm
are both closed,
why
we are in
y'all are jumping like flies?
because you have already the
What do you
mixture
mean I
inside.
can't revive? Like I got 2
Things are
revives
gonna
for
look
some
a
reason.
little
I can't
different.
revive
You are
use any of them for here.
compressing it. So if you have one
Well,
of the
that's
valves
not.
open, It's just gonna
Rather you, well,
come
I
out,
guess I'd rather
nothing will
use it for the
happen.
last
So
and
you have
very end, not
three
now, but let's say.
stages of this. They're either open on one side, closed on the other, open on one side, closed on the other, or they're both closed. Now, there are cases, we're not going to get too complicated
This
into the
stream
cases where this is
accurately
delayed and that's
represents about
delayed.
my
We're not
exact
going to get into that. We're
opinions
going to keep things
on
simple because I see a
everything
lot of
about the state of
complicity.
the world.
So, here's
So much, in
what's
fact,
going on in this
is
engine
how
particular.
after this channel,
Each
after this
cylinder
video,
in this
after the
particular
stream
engine, it's 16
is
valve
done,
engine
I
per
will make a
cylinder.
comment
You have
about how this
4
video
valves per
accurately
cylinder, and this is the
represents
separation of the cylinders.
my opinions on the current
Do you
state of
see
the
how you have
world.
2 lobes here and 2 lobes here? This is the intake side, and this is the
I am
exhaust side.
drinking
The
my
camshaft will always spin
very mature
at half
beverage
the
of
speed of the crankshaft.
water,
So
as
if you're
water
driving your big
is
old car at
something that is
1500
meant for
RPM,
mature people
this
and
is
not
spinning
for
at
the
750.
hooligans,
I'll see.
immature hooligans that
This is
are
how this works. The
under
camshaft will always
18.
spin slower. And what
I'm
this
with.
does,
When are you trying the
the way the
doors
lobes are
verse
orientated is
challenge?
according to the firing
I
order.
don't know what you
So
mean by
we did the
that,
4 strokes
but
here
I'm
at the
not.
same
Whatever
time.
it is, I'm not
We're
gonna
gonna
do
have
it.
somewhere else and somewhere else and somewhere else. They're in different phases of each other. But
JT,
we're
are
gonna
you
actually focus
21?
on one cylinder only. Right now, both
I am
valves
legally not gonna.
are closed, and this is the beginning of the cycle.
No,
Watch the cycle
not even
on the
legally.
intake
No,
side
that's not even a
first.
legal
This is the
thing.
intake.
As a
I'm gonna turn the engine
as a
on.
very mature adult that is 18 years or older, according to the YouTube
Do you
AI
see
age
how the intake is
verification,
opening?
it's like over
Only
1300 door. No, I'm
part
not doing
of
that.
the lobe is
I
empty.
have the right
Now
to
we
keep
are
my
pushing
privacy.
in the intake
Bros drinking
mixture.
underage.
We're gonna continue.
It's water.
This part is
And I am
actually
not
the
underage
compression.
to drink
You see
water.
how they're both closed? Pointy part here, pointy part here. The compression is
Why is there a
happening,
monument on the
and
wall?
then
On
watch
the
what's gonna
wall,
happen here.
OMG.
We're gonna open the exhaust valves. Now we're letting that gas out, and then as we let it out, we're getting ready to start the cycle all over again. Do you see how that works? But how is it actually doing that? See this part right here, this is called a timing chain. You have 2 styles in engines. You have
Come
your
on, need
timing
pedals.
chain, a metal chain that synchronizes everything so all these 4 cylinders would do what they're supposed to do at the correct time. Or you have a timing belt. This particular engine is a chain. We're not going to get too much into that part of the design, but let's see, how does this actually happen? What is this pointy part? This pointy part, what is it actually pushing against, and how is that
As
actually
someone
working?
who
In
is
order to do that,
self-employed,
we're gonna remove
as a
all the
self-employed
chains. We're gonna
employee,
remove the camshafts. We're gonna
I
look at the camshafts
have an
outside,
opinion
and then we're gonna
that I
remove the
have a
cylinder
very
head
bit
that
large
contains the valve. See
disinterest
this?
in
Let's see
my...
that work up close and personal.
Hold on a
So
second.
let's take a look at the camshaft up close. Do you see those lobes? That's how these look like. You see how they're not in the same orientation because each
As I was saying,
one corresponds to
as
a
a
different phase
self-employed
in that flow of
employee,
that particular cylinder.
I
So they
have
will not be the same.
a
So they
adult,
are
legal,
engineered that
mature
way to work
opinion to say,
in that order.
in my
Let's
right,
take these out.
that I do
Look
not
at
like
the
my
area where they
boss.
sit. So this camshaft is just a
Here.
piece of metal that is spinning. I mean, if you're driving your
Well,
car on the
yeah.
highway, 3,000 RPM, this is spinning at 1,500
As an adult,
revolutions
I am allowed to
per
use
minute.
lighters because lighters are intended
how
for
do you
only adults.
not have this
What does that
metal
even
piece and
mean?
this metal piece get destroyed? Here's how
Stop
that
following
works.
us.
This is called a journal. This
Honestly, Ender, I do not
hole,
even really know
see that
anymore.
little innocent-looking
As an
hole?
adult,
That's the oil hole.
not
What's
every adult,
happening
not
is
all
it's gonna
adults
come out
know
of this
everything.
tiny little hole.
As an
It's gonna
adult, not
explode
every
the
adult
oil
knows
on top of
everything.
this,
And that's okay.
which then
As
is
long
gonna
as
end up
you're
here,
learning to
and
learn and
on the
doing
back side of the
educational,
camshaft. See it?
pursuing educational practices in
That
adult schools,
film of oil here will actually
that's what
prevent
it
wear
truly means to
between
be an adult.
these two metals, because they will actually not be touching each other.
Age
They
may
will
not
be
be a
running
number,
a thin film of
but
oil here that
your
keeps
brain
this
space,
lubricated, cools it down,
your
and
brain
actually
age
not
is a
allow
number.
this metal to metal contact.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool how that works. Now we talked about
Wisdom.
the camera
Absolute
pushing
cinema.
down. But what is it pushing down
I'm making
from? Let's
absolute
take
cinema
this
right
fan
here.
out of the way.
No.
And let's take a look. What is
Also,
it
Vine,
pushing
Chester.
on? Because this just looks like a flat surface. But see, the thing with gasoline engines is they warm up,
I
and they
have
cool
a
down. And what happens when
very
you
mature
warm it up?
guest
It
here,
expands, you cool it
so
down
I will be right
fast.
back to answer
So
it.
if we just put this
Never
fan
mind, someone else is answering it for me.
here, what's going to happen
I will
when
turn off my microphone,
this
though, for the
metal
sake of
surface
mature
heats up and
privacy.
expands? This metal surface heats up and expands, and they're just going to be fighting each other. Or when this metal surface cools down significantly, and this metal surface cools down significantly, and they shrink, well, there's going to be a giant gap. So how is that going to work? That is called valve clearance. It is something pre-calculated by the engineers that designed it, where we want this valve clearance not to be too tight, where this valve will potentially be pushed down all the time and open, and we can't have our power stroke anymore, where both of them are closed. Neither is going to be super loose, where we're not going to be able to open our valve all the way and allow that beautiful gasoline and air mixture to go in, or the exhaust to go out. So they set it as specific clearance that allows for both cases to work. This is called a manual valve clearance engine, and this particular engine is that. More modern engines and more sophisticated engines will have automatically adjusting valve clearance. What they'll do there is they'll have a little plunger.
Oh, look at that. The very end. And I'm still dead.
It'll ease up to allow for that expansion. When the gap gets big, because the engine is cold, it's gonna pump up.
This is so not adult agenda right here. Do we beat it? Sure. You guys can try it.
This is a little bit of an
It would be the most mature.
on this particular engine. This is called a bucket.
It would be the most mature thing for me to say that you guys should go on without me and finish it.
This is actually a
And it will be
bucket. So
more
the
mature
distance
for me
between
to
this inside
do that.
and the outside
You'll still get a badge completed in the outdoor.
number that is stamped on this bucket.
Oh, if I still get the badge, then like,
Number,
yeah, do it. I'm not gonna.
there's a number.
If it means I don't have to do this thing again, that's great.
But this is the actual
Yeah,
valve.
I'm getting carried from beyond the grave, chat.
Is pressing, which in turn the camshaft lobe is
I'm
pushing
maturely getting carried,
the valve. That is the
in this
most
experience,
operation.
because my team,
What is this little
cheating at.
funky looking thing here? Let us take the cylinder head out of this engine, take a valve out.
It is not cheating if it's in a part of a game mechanic. It's not a game. It's not cheating if it's a game mechanic,
These actually
and that is
look
a mature thing. It's mature. One of the most maturest things you can do as an adult is understanding legal loopholes, because every single adult that has any sort of status does legal loopholes to get away with anything. Legally, legally I have to say that I am joking, but still.
This is
I am not allegedly. Legally, I have to say that I am being allegedly saying this
in place. If you look at the tip here,
because I follow the laws.
and then inside
Because I'm an adult and I follow laws. I'm a mature individual man
about
with
tiny little
the right.
valves, which are called
I don't know.
keepers. What these
Lame.
valves do, if you look at the tip of the valve, you have this little groove. These also have a tiny little groove that will go right there and get locked in that groove. where-
Yo!
And then this retainer will come up and lock it in place. That's what you're looking at here.
Yo, this garden's. Whoa! Groundskeeper the go. Groundskeeper the man right here. What? Look at this.
Now here's the interesting thing about
2020 dropkick.
this. This is called the stem. This is the
Down the water spout.
This is
Oh
the
wait, that's a nursery rhyme. Dang it!
chamber, which we're gonna look at here. The top
Dang it! I'm referencing
chamber.
immature toddler hooligan stuff with that.
Area
JT carried. Yes, I sure did.
In the combustion chamber, we do not have oil. So
I
in
guess I
order
might
to
as well
keep
continue
that
for
oil
now.
away from going into the
I guess we'll
combustion
continue
chamber,
until I
through
die
this
again or
around this
something. I don't
stem,
know.
there's actually a seal that
And
sits
that
behind
and that
each one of these
my fellow
valves.
adults and
I'll show you a
over
little
18
closer
plus
to that
whatever.
seal, how it looks like sitting down
I'm
on the
getting really
outside.
sick of
These
this.
seals are called valve stem seal. It's the seal,
What do
it's
you
sealed,
mean we're in
and the
chapter
stem
2? No, I don't want to be down here
allows
again.
oil to go
Why are we
into the
down here
combustion chamber
again?
on top of the valve.
I don't want to be
Now,
down
let's
here.
talk about valves. Intake and exhaust valves are not the same. Usually
I
they're
don't want to
different.
be down in chapter
You
2
have
again.
a
I do not
pump
want to go back to
in
this
case you hear this. That is
hexscape
direct
that is
injection
doors
only.
floor to the mines.
You have carbon buildup on the valves. They're
I
actually
am not
supposed to
doing
come
this.
here, not here. That's a common misconception about cars, folks.
I mean, I'm gonna end up doing it until I die, but I'm not
This one.
gonna bother to beat chapter 2
Not
again.
excessive amount, but this does have
I've already
a lot.
experienced 6
You
months of.
cannot clean this with a little
I've already
bit of
experienced
magic
6
stuff
months of
that you put
heck
in
for
the tank
this.
or
I'm not doing it
you
again.
cannot clean this. This is normal. The minute you run the engine, there will be some carbon. That is normal. But when carbon builds up here, you can start obstructing things. Eventually, this valve will stick and won't be able to be closed by the spring, and we have issues. Or it'll be completely plugged, where you cannot no longer allow that mixture to go through. I just thought I'd say this now. Some carbon buildup.
Oh, look at that. All these
normal.
bandages.
Excessive carbon
Heck is
buildup
immature,
here
bro.
can have
Square up.
problems.
Shut up.
Why is this valve clean? And why do direct injection engines build up carbon here? See, the way
It is more mature to
it actually sprays gasoline
spare
in the
your
area of
vulgar,
the
to spare
really
vulgar
hot.
language.
So gasoline and air
It is mature to spare,
this valve go around
swear,
into the combustion
arguably, swear words are more immature because people who are socially immature and
inside,
not
before this
well versed in the vocabulary
over time, there's something called blow-by that
would
builds
use
up
swear
that
words
gasoline.
as opposed to
No gasoline
using
passing through it,
more
not to the valve.
mature, formal,
That's why direct injection
constructive
engines
words.
welcome to the top combustion chamber.
Whatever, bro.
This is the other side of the cylinder head.
I'm
These
about
are
to
the
leave
valves
I'm about to
you're
leave
looking
this
at
game.
that
I'm about to
work
leave this game.
basically this.
Hey, JT, hello. Hello.
This sits right in here. This is
A
when
gift.
it's open, and this is when it's closed. So every time this comes up,
Gee,
it
thanks.
allows either, if it's this side, which is the intake side, it'll allow that gasoline and air mix to come in. If it is the exhaust side open,
Crap.
it'll allow things out. And what is dictating what's coming in and out is the part where we'll talk about in a little bit. I just want you to see this part. Now, one thing we will say right now, this just looks like, to the average person who is not into cars, not into this stuff, this just looks like an oily mess. Just random parts, dirty.
New stream title, Rage Baiting JT.
This is the most
That's crazy. Utterly insane.
most highly precisely engineered part of the entire engine. Everything else is nuts and bolts. This is where the magic is. Because, do you see this valve? This valve actually has a surface where it seals on, because this needs to seal. And the part right here is called a valve.
Also, I still want to ask the question,
This is a
how did we
thick,
get here? How do we get to
part.
halfway across
So
chapter
this
2?
So when these two sit together, like
JT, what did you think of the outdoors?
they're actually sealing the
On-
combustion chamber. So this is
I'm
not an
gonna
oil.
have to admit,
The other thing is
it
this
wasn't that bad. We fell into the I get we fell into the
is
sewers,
a
but
very precisely
why did it randomly we fell in the sewers and we ended up in Jeff's shop?
part, we have another
I,
part
I,
of the
I
combustion
understand that, but
already
like,
here. This
why?
hole for each cylinder. Well, how are we gonna seal this?
Why?
from going
I
outside?
I'm still failing to understand the reason why the
Right
sewer
here,
took us to
blown
Jeff's
head
shop,
gasket, leaking head gasket. This car has a bad
in
head
chapter
gasket. And
2.
most people talk about this, they don't even
Like
comprehend what a head
being like
gasket
sent
does.
halfway in
As
across
the
chapter
name
2
says,
for doing the
the head
subfloor is
gasket
such
is
a
just a
weird.
gasket. It sits right here and it seals. Some of it is the block, some of the block,
Because first half of the
this
mines is
will be
mines.
sealed in place. You overheat this engine, for
Yeah.
example. That's the most classic
Oh, look at that! I
example.
actually survived
What's going
because
to
I
happen is
decided to stay stuck in
this
this
is a
cutscene.
precisely machined surface
There were
area.
lockers here this
This
entire
will heat
time.
significantly.
Hold on.
And if you notice, these
So put
openings,
us in the start of the sewers.
these are actually cooling jackets. They cool this area. So coolant will go out of here into this area and then into the block. That's what
Who in the
coolant is
develop?
going back and
You
forth.
can die with the
Well, when you
lantern and
superheat
fire
this,
damp. That's
aluminum
crazy.
tends to warp when you heat it, meaning
That's
it's no
wacky.
longer flat. So this will open, and then you will have
Am I able
multiple
to
things
revive
will
you?
happen. Either you will mix
I don't know who to revive.
oil, because there are oil passages here as well. Some of these passages
Chat, I
are
do
oil.
not know who to
You will
revive.
mix oil
Which
with
one do I
coolant.
save? Which
That's
one
the
do I
most common
shoot?
thing that people will think is happening. But it's not always the case. Because if you actually break the area between two cylinders, you will have all kinds of issue. Because you will
You can
bleed
save. Well, I
combustion
know you
from
can
this one
save. I can
to this
save you,
one.
but who do I
You're not
save?
ready, and it'll just become a
It's the
mess.
same
And
person.
the last thing that is
Okay.
common, this gasket corrodes and starts leaking outside, either oil or coolant or both. These are some of the things with
You got saved, right?
cylinder heads problems for modern engines. Now, if this is warped, you must machine it or replace the cylinder head if you're not able to machine it due to tolerances. This needs to be a perfectly flat
You know what
surface.
they
And when I'm
say?
talking, I'm
The
not talking
children yearn for
like
the
this
mines.
is like machining style.
I hate the
Perfectly
mines
flat
because I'm an
surface.
adult, and as an
Having
adult,
said
I
that,
hate the mines.
I'm
I
gonna
do not yearn for the
put one
mines because
can
I'm an
and I'm gonna turn
adult.
it. It's gonna be a little difficult. So you can see how these valves actually work when the engine is running. Let's watch these valves not open and close dance because this is beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that something beautiful? So this is actually cylinder number 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go through an entire cycle until we open 4 again.
Bro
Simply
is an
because
adult
of firing
because he hates
orders
the
like this.
mines. Yeah.
Pretty cool, right? How these valves open. You notice they're both opening together. So if we do the math here real quick, these are 16 valves. This is a 16
That's
valve
just
engine.
not my
2
problem.
valves for the exhaust,
As a mature
2
man,
valves
I am
for
not being a
the
part of this
cylinder. And this opening right here,
tomfoolery with
that's
figure.
where your spark plug is. That's what ignites the mixture so we can create that beautiful combustion. If you had a direct injected engine, you will have a second hole, just like this one, where the direct injector is. Somewhere either here or
Got one. Beginning 2 more here.
it will be right here, and then the spark plug will be in a different position, but somewhere inside this cavity right here. Now, having met the upper
Man, being an adult is way too
chamber,
overstimulating.
let's go see the real magic of gasoline engines, which
Being
is
an
the upper
adult is
part
way
of the
too overstimulating
chamber,
for me. Like, I
the
can't.
cylinder block.
Like, the engine in one... Engine... Engine... learning in one ear.
Welcome to the combustion
And...
chamber, which is actually
You better
this
grab my
one.
stuff if you need
It's
it.
actually not the
I don't know
inside
where it
area
is.
of this. I hope you can see this very clearly. It is just this area.
I can revive you. Yeah, I can revive you.
Cylinder head. I'll remind you how that looks like.
I
These
am gonna
pins
revive.
and
Because
why
I'm a
this
mature
works.
person who... understands understand... Don't you deny me my blessing?
This is the piston. There's
Yes.
4 cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's what's going on here. And the best way I will be able to describe it.
There.
This is the compressor part of the engine.
As an adult, I do not care for the mines, and I do not care about getting multiple lives, because as an adult, I am mature enough to understand that you don't get second
When they
chances
go
in
down,
life.
they are pulling. So, here's how this is going to work
This
for
stream is
us.
gonna
So,
end. This stream is
let's
gonna end
start
after
with
this
the
run,
first
by the
stroke,
way.
which is the intake. We want to naturally pull
Regardless of how this
that mixture
run
of
ends,
air and gasoline
regardless of how this run
into the
ends,
combustion chamber.
this stream is
We're going
over.
to have this piston go down. So what it's doing is creating a suction. It's going to pull the mixture inside this area. Then we're going to want to compress that mixture and ignite it with a spark plug. So what it's going to do is it's going to come up and start compressing. As it reaches its peak at a specific position, the spark plug will ignite this mixture. So the mixture will burn. As it's burning, it's going to create like a gas.
Where are we supposed to
And
get,
it's
I
gonna
guess, down?
push this piston down.
No, we're
And then
supposed to go
because
up.
we have four
Heard ambush in my
cylinders,
stream, I thought it was
let's
Rip
talk about
Revive.
it this way. This
Okay, this is where you're supposed to
this
keep going.
piston has ignition. We have combustion. It's going to push this piston down. Then this one has ignition. It's going to push it down. Then this one has ignition. It's going to push it down. Then this one has ignition. Push it down. And this one is going to have ignition again. Push it down. And that's how your engine will just keep turning and turning and turning and turning non-stop. Now, this is the beautiful part of this. This piston is in the intake stroke. It's about to start pulling the components in. This one just had combustion, so it's going to get pushed down. Now these two pistons...
Look at my adult strength and speed that is allowing me to overcome these giant heavy gates and outrun the giant thing. This is so unfunny. This bit is so unfunny, but like, I have to keep, but like, I kind of have to, like, I have to prove I'm an adult somehow. Shut up.
This crankshaft will
Well, let's just do an
rotation, which the full rotation is this piston going up and going down back to the same position. 6,000.
Oh yeah, the final 10 rooms.
This looks like how do engines last? This is number one. Look, mechanics and engineers usually don't get along, but we have to be truthful. They know what they're doing. This is how these engines are designed to run and run and run. Here's the important things. This, which we're going to take it out in a little bit and you'll see it up close and personal, is sealed. There is 3 rings, or
Look, a battery pack. I will need that.
rings that are sealing this chamber. And for you to get a better understanding of
I guess I'll
really
take the
what's
lantern.
going on, like how does this effect work, let me do a small
I'll take
demonstration.
some
We are looking at 2
adult
cylinders. I hope you can see the outline.
over-the-counter
We got them covered up with tape, just so you can see
legal
how
drug
these
and
are
medication
pictured.
to handle with
Every time
my
the piston goes up,
adult
it's gonna
back
create
pain and
compression. Every time it goes
arthritis.
down, it's gonna create suction. So watch as I turn the engine, what the tape
I
will
need
do.
some adult Advil and ibuprofen for this.
Compression. Now it's coming down. This one is coming down. Now it's coming up.
Jesus. Get off.
Sounds it makes. This is actually the compression. Watch this one. When I push it very hard. That is the compression. And this is the suction effect. Actually, it becomes really difficult to turn this end.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Obstruction. Eventually, actually, you see how it blew the tape? That's how strong this compression is, folks. It needs to be extremely strong to do this. Now that we picture how this works, let's talk about a few nuts and bolts things here. This round is the cylinder itself. So the head gasket sits here. This is also a very precisely
I'm
machined
out of it.
piece
I'm out
of
of
seal on the
bands.
gasket.
Uh,
Now, in here, there's
my bad.
actually a liner, because this is an aluminum block. If you create that combustion on an aluminum block, you will immediately fire a hole through it, and it'll wear down with the piston rings going up and down on it. So this is actually a steel liner. Now this particular engine is out of a Toyota. Some engines, this liner can be pulled out and replaced. This one cannot, because the way they cast this
Found the right door in time.
aluminum, they put the 4
You're dead.
steel liners and they cast the thing around it, and they are mechanically bonded together so they wouldn't come out. So you cannot really replace these. But the wall of the cylinder has a specific machine to it that is called a crosshatch pattern. And keep that in mind, because we're going to talk about this once we talk about the piston rings. This area, this cavity right here, this is where coolant is to cool these down. Because remember, combustion creates a lot of heat, so you have coolant all the time here, cooling it. And then you also have oil passages around it, because in gasoline engines, coolant cools, oil cools as well. Most people forget that part. Haven't looked at all this and this beautiful thing turning. How do this entire thing work, and why do these come up and these come up together? How does this work? Let us flip this block. Look how
What?
this entire thing works.
What was that?
Take one of these pistons and tear it completely apart, so you can see exactly how this creates this
Room 997.
and the suction, and how does this exactly work? Well,
Though we didn't mean
to
to
the
carry
back
them.
of the cylinder block. This is where the magic happens. Let me spin it so you can actually see how this goes. So what we were looking at from the other side, you see that piston right there? See how it's gonna come down?
The actual heck.
This
Actual
part right here.
tomfoolery of this.
This is called the crankshaft.
Okay. Okay. We did what we needed to do. We did what I needed to do. We have beaten. This is not my private server.
Transmission, automatic transmission, plane propeller, you name it.
We have done the adult agenda. Never mind then, I guess. We have done the adult agenda that we needed to do. We have conquered the outdoors update in this adult-rated experience that is intended for adults only. Justice for Sleep, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned, Justice for Sleep. Sleep. Bro didn't do nothing. Anyway, what was the other stuff that we had to do? Well, like, it was on about in the update. Like,
look at the details of this. This is a
what is this?
And it's connected. Then it goes here. Then it comes back.
Skins.
Here, comes back here. But this
skins. They turn doors into Fortnite. They turn doors into Fortnite. We have skins and doors.
Are called rod caps. This is what actually bolts.
I'm so tired. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour 48.
Kind of examine it, and then we'll continue from there. This is actually.
You know what? You know what? I'm seeing backdoor here as well. I will do one run with backdoor, and that is it. After we do the one run with backdoor, I am not streaming doors until the next chapter happens.
Kind of looks like this when it's connected. So do you notice that this one has also a hole? Remember when we talked about the can? This is the oil feed hole. And if we look at this, we take this half out.
but back door is like back 10 minutes. I don't know if this is the back doors from the event. I don't know if this is the back doors from the event or not.
Bearings.
But regardless,
These are little
is this the back doors
bearings.
from?
And you notice they also have that
Can you
hole.
check the back into the
So
back
here's
door?
what's gonna
Is
happen
this the
here.
back door from
You have
the
this
hunt? Is this
metal
supposed to be the
on
hunt?
metal surface
Like the hunt
just
thing?
going at 6,000
It's from the
RPM
event,
like
but
you always see in a
harder.
car.
Okay.
Well, this is just gonna wear out, and it's gonna wear this out, and everything will just explode.
We'll try a run of
Actually,
this.
that's not how to do this.
We'll see
We
how
have
far
a
we do
thin
with it.
film of oil that comes out of here and coats the inside of this and the other side, so they're actually not making contact. They're not supposed to make contact. There's supposed to be a film of oil here that cools the
Slow. I'm trying to
aspect
find
layer.
timers.
These rod bearings, and you'll hear the term rod knock. The rod knock is the knocking.
What do you
sound
mean I'm going
rods
slow? I'm trying to
make
find the
as they go
timers here.
on the journal here when these completely wear out. Let's do a small demonstration of how that sounds like. Now when I turn this, you hear no noise. And this is solid. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna remove one of these caps.
What did I even touch? What did I even touch?
Note, do not do this on an actual engine. This engine is junk. We are using it for demonstration. I'm gonna remove these, because this is basically your head. You see how thin this is? This wears down. You basically have, this is gone. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna
What
release
is the
them.
purpose of this strange contract? Oh, it just gives me speed.
And then reinstall this. Never use power tool engine. Remember, this is a non-running engine. Now watch this one.
We are not humans. We are immature adults. You guys are immature. I'm the most mature person in this entire server. In this God, this man.
Noise is a rod knock. Basically, your car will be idling. You'll hear this. Now, eventually, what's going to happen is the bearing will be completely gone. This will start eating into this, and eventually, either this will break and this thing will come flying out and come out of the side, or this, from the hammering effect, this will
Dude, where
break in
is
half,
Holy
right,
Clutch? Where is everyone?
go outside of the engine. Now when you hear the term rod knock, you know exactly what that means. That means this ugly sound. Now this is the cool thing. Notice we talked about these, but we did not talk about
Huh.
these caps. These are called the main caps. This is what holds the crank to the block. And they also have bearings, because we also have an oil hole right here that brings oil, so we would not have metal-to-metal contact. Now, something about gasoline engines. Usually, when you have oil starvation, so when you run the engine low in oil, you have a problem with the pressure, it's always the rod bearings that get destroyed before these. I mean, if you destroy a main bearing,
What?
we are doing some serious
Who are
damage
you?
here.
Sorry, you found out.
Because
Do you remember
the way
me?
the oil
Let's see what you
flows in
died to.
engines,
Looks like you
it
were
flows
behind
to
the
main
door. Sorry,
cap
watch.
first, and
Next
then
time,
through
the vacuum is
crank,
dangerous.
go here.
Yeah,
So
fresh.
it'll flow from the block into this,
What?
then into this. So if you destroy this, this is long gone. That's how it usually goes.
What do you mean there's
Now,
just
we talked about
doors that
this. You
just
see this journal
kill
and all the
you for
crank
no
effect.
reason?
gonna
I'm
pull
trying to
this
find the timers. I'm trying to find the
person.
the timer
We
switches.
got one thing I'll say about the crank. This seal, see this seal? Well, this is your rear main seal that when it leaks, you have to pull the transmission out or pull the engine out, because it literally sits between the engine, and this is where the transmission would be on that side. So this is how that looks like. And with that out, we're going to pull this out. And are you ready to say hello to the crankshaft? Very heavy part. That noise we'll talk about in a second. This is how this crankshaft looks like. Isn't this a
JT
beautiful
was on the hub, lol.
piece of engineering? That other piece of love we'll also talk about. Isn't this a beautiful piece of engineering? Just look at this. I would put this in my dining room as like a decoration. I'm a car guy, maybe my wife will not think so. But this is a crankshaft. Notice how it's stepped in a specific way. These are the names that hold it to the block, which by the way, here's that other bearing on the other side. You notice these are much heavier duty bearings that they have a much larger oil passage through them. And then the rods, much smaller. There's 4 of them. This is how a crankshaft is. And this other side of the crankshaft is where if you have a manual transmission, where your flywheel will connect. If you have an automatic transmission, this is where your flex plate will connect and the torque converter will connect to. And that's where the output of the engine is. Now, we took this apart.
What did bro even get mad about? What is bro getting mad about?
These are called thrust washers. Now, as you load this crank, every time, see how it has a little bit of movement? And it's specifically designed for that. Every time you push, like you push the piston down and you have like lateral movement, these are actually going to limit that or hold the crank in place. They are wearable. They do wear with time.
Okay.
You will rarely see these go out. Some engines, and this is another thing we'll talk about, some engines, these actually sit...
Again, this is not my private server.
I've seen cases where one of these or both fall out, and they'll end up in
Again, that's also not my server. This is my server.
And here's what ends up happening. You'll have a very strange knocking sounds that sounds like...
That was close. Yes, it was. Maligi Bros.
People think
yes, it was.
knock, they'll take the engine apart, they'll freak out about it.
Anyway, we have done both the sub rooms that exist in this game.
This could tear up
does it open up this? No, it doesn't open up this. The room was too long with that anyway. We have done what we needed to do. We have done the other thing. You missed rooms. I am not doing rooms. I am... Fine. We'll do rooms. We'll do rooms. A1000 is easy. Yeah, sure it is. I sure bet it is.
Old engines, they were air cooled, but it's actually the oil that cooled it, and the air helped cool the oil. So these jets
bro folded on 0 pressure
directly at the back of the piston to cool it down, because the combustion is happening right on top of it. They are...
I don't even... Okay, question. Does this open up rooms for me as well? Also, I paid 10 Stardust for this, so y'all better not die.
To cool that piston.
Bro, there's 1,000 rooms we have to go over, and I have never been on here before, so if you think I'm not gonna die to this, then think again.
Part of this beautiful piece of machine. Here's a piston. Now let's talk about this.
Room A5.
To me, is the magic part. So
it's easy. You just need more time. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all that time from one run. A7. Hide when you hear noises. I'm hearing a lot of noises right now. A8. And it's not from the game. And stop when a stop sign appears. Room A9.
Completely worn down. This goes through here.
Room A10.
and then comes out the other side.
Room
And there's
A11.
two little rings that lock it in place. Normally,
Room
they will
A12.
do this. They have a little bit of movement.
Room
That is
A13.
normal. People have taken engines apart there and have no
Y'all want
business
to get
doing
glitch
so.
fragments?
Look at this.
I
The
don't even
motor's
know what
making a
that
lot of noise.
is.
That
I
is
do not know
normal.
what these glitch
What
fragments
this
are.
allows the piston to do, as it's going up,
That's
and
why
the
I'm getting
crankshaft
glitch.
turns direction to
Uh,
come down, it allows it to swing
who wants to be
back
the
and
sacrifice?
forth.
Then I'm not. Room A18.
This is just a beautiful thing. This is a
A19.
rod. The bearing is here, piston on this end.
Room
Now here's
A20.
what can cause issues with these
Room
rods.
A21.
Usually, the rods, believe it or not,
Room
are
A22.
superficial in an engine. Same thing with the bearing on it. You want to
Room
press that
A23.
strength. If, for
Room
example,
A24.
you drive your car
This is
through
the
some
most
hydraulic
adult game ever
water
because
and the
it's
engine
so
leaks in water,
unbelievably boring.
the water is going to come here. Now, you can compress air.
Room
You cannot
A26.
compress liquid. And if you get large
Room
amounts of
A27. We
liquid
have to
here,
do 1,000 of these
it will try
rooms.
to
Like,
press it and it'll just dead stop.
room
So what will happen
A29.
is
Mega Screech.
this,
Room A20.
let's think it's going to do what
Mega
this
Screech
does.
is immature. This is the most mature
This
thing
will be
ever.
bent. And when
A30.
this bends,
A31.
it's no longer
Mega
going to
Screech and
make it all
speed.
the way up. You'll
I
have all
don't know.
kinds of problems.
Room
Or
32.
if this seizes all of a sudden and this try and push on it, this will
Room
literally break it in
33.
half. That's what this does.
Room 34.
So when an engine threw a rod,
Room
you will
35.
hear this broke and just went sideways, broke the cylinder, and just came out of the side of the engine. That's
Room
an engine that
36.
threw a rod.
Room
With
37.
this.
Screeching more mature than all of us
So
combined.
let's get the distraction out
Yeah,
of the
but
way.
that's not
Let's
really my
focus
fault.
on
That's
the
not really
most
my fault.
delicate part of an engine,
What you talking about?
the piston rings.
He's freak.
Which, if
Freaky
you
is
notice,
not
this one just
mature.
broke.
Do not say
There's
freaky on this
actually one of
adult
the problems
stream.
with this particular engine.
This 18 plus stream. Do not
These
say
piston
freaky.
rings, there's three
This
of them.
as a like a
1, 2,
hooligan
3.
who is under
The
adult
top
age
two
according to YouTube's age verification
stiffen up.
system.
These are the compression rings. This is what
You what?
seals this,
Let me see.
this piston as it goes up and down in the cylinder to create that
Oh,
compression.
that's what you mean by. Oh.
Second one.
I just
is
realized
also
what
a
you're talking
second
about.
one
Yep.
that does the same thing.
Yeah, but that's gonna get me banned. That's gonna get me banned if I
The
mention
third
that.
is called an oil control ring. I think this one will not come in one piece.
Yeah, thank you YouTube for Bro died. How did he die?
All this third
What did he
ring
die
that comes
to?
in two pieces does.
Bro,
You remember that
room
jet that was spraying
51.
here all the time?
Room
Well, that oil
A52.
eventually gonna splash and want to stay on the cylinder walls. This
JJ, don't pick
scrapes
up the
it
purple
down
things.
as we go.
I haven't seen a single purple
So we
thing.
would not have
Room
oil
A54.
inside the combustion chamber, which now is going to
Like the most purple thing I'm seeing is this stuff.
Oil.
I picked up one.
See, we've talked
Room
about oil consumption
55.
in a video detailing why they do that.
Room
Why
56.
engines burn oil. It's not these two.
Unless
These
you're
two,
by
if you
locker.
have no
Okay.
compression in the cylinder,
R-
because of the
Room
rings,
58.
these two will be to blame.
Room
But if you burn
59.
oil, it's
Oh, look
actually
at
the
this.
third
This looks like a
one
pressure
that does
room.
this.
That like a room
So
that
this
you see
has
from
a
pressure.
spring.
A good
You
game,
can get it out
unlike Doors,
here.
and this game to an extension.
These are actually two.
And Doors is so mature. Doors is super mature, guys.
These are actually two
Pressure is so
rings,
mature.
and this one
It has
sits
so
in
many dark
between
themes
them.
that
And it
are
pushes.
aligned with the adult agenda.
So if you
It's not it's not even
look
funny. Like
here, it's extremely difficult to see it because this is why this ended. There are holes here. Every time the piston is going down, it's actually going to create pressure downwards. And when you have that oil pushed in here, it's actually
chat.
push this ring
Did you hear it?
out and
Chat, do
scrape
not
the
because you need
oil
me to you
down
need
from
to
the
me
cylinder
to
wall,
able
so
to
we
hear
wouldn't
it.
leave it there and then burn it.
Oh, I guess I heard it. More like I saw something that I picked up the
Many
glitch fragment.
reasons. That's one of them. this will no longer be able to scrape the oil down.
I'm not to be that guy.
These little passages here
Now
will
I
get
have a perm speed
clogged,
boost
and then
here
they
at
will
a, at
no
a time.
longer push this out, and then nothing happens.
Turn up volume.
Now,
If I turn up my volume any
other
louder, I
things with
turn off
this,
the engines.
we're not get too much into it, but remember that mixture that we talked about of a perfect amount of fuel and a perfect amount of air which has oxygen in it.
Room A70.
The perfect mixture,
Room
let's call it
A71.
in the middle.
Room A72.
You can go either
Room
way.
A73.
When you go
Room
more
A74.
fuel, less air,
I mean something.
you go to a mixture. What the rich
I
mixture
clicked
do is
on the
dump
key.
so much
I
fuel
clicked
here,
on the key before the cutscene hit.
too much for
I
the process
pressed
to
the
ignite
key
all of it.
before it
It
happened.
trickles
What do
down
you
to the
mean it
bottom.
killed me?
That's called a rich mixture.
Surprised I
This
found this
mixture
place. It's pretty
will
tedious to get
always
here last time I
become
checked.
the
Oh, the red one, I'm not too sure what I would call it.
So,
Usually text on the room
have you ever
A60. No, I'll call it the
dabbled in
A60, I
that?
don't know.
You're encouraged
Alright,
to
hurry
do
back, we're
so.
not done yet.
If you ever
Who
had
is this
fixtures
rip-off of
that
guiding
have
lights?
effect, and that's what it does.
Who is
because
this
the
rip-off of
mixture
guiding
will cool
lights?
things down,
This
but at the
actual
same time,
rip-off, like what is
you're gonna
this?
build up some carbon. Because all this
Anyway,
unburned fuel
Curious
is
Light.
just gonna linger, and the next cycle is gonna get burned, but it's too much, and it'll leave deposits, and now we have all kinds of
Curious Light
problems.
is so immature, like
The second edge of the spectrum.
that was so loud.
Too much air, too little fuel. That is a dangerous mix. When
A86.
you have too little fuel, too much oxygen, it's
A87.
actually gonna cause a lean condition.
Might as well be at
Lean
that 8,000 again.
conditions in an engine are like
A89.
that's the best way I can explain it. If you ever used an oxyacetylene torch,
Wait.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. Too much
It won't take
oxygen
long
in
with speed.
combustion will
And
create
wait.
a very hot flame that will actually melt the piston. Now we're not talking about.
Do we go into the exit room?
Slow code for system lean, and
Or do we
that's-
continue to
we're
1000?
talking extreme cases.
Yes.
Where the computer cannot control.
I don't know.
it.
That will
It
revive
literally
JT.
Melt this piston, like some of these pictures you see here. It will melt this piston because this piston is aluminum.
Yes, both
Special
will.
kind of aluminum, but it's still aluminum. It's designed to run at.
But first
optimum
exit is
speed,
way
which is
faster.
not the torque.
Room A94. Room A95. Room A96. Room A97. Room 98. Room 98. Room 99.
The
Room 100. Room A100. Room A101. Room A102.
That's one thing about them, and the best part
Room
is
A103.
crosshatch
Look at
is
that.
the
Projector,
control
business meeting, adult stuff. This room aligns with the adult agenda, with this projector screen and the business meeting
we no longer have
coded room.
the ability to scrape that oil down.
What the
when
heck?
The engine starts burning
I
oil.
don't know, Ender.
Oil,
I
by
don't
the way,
know.
Of course, oil is derived from the same place, crude oil. So
A98 gave
you
no
start to
reaction
have
time.
A106,
A106. Room A107.
all kinds of
Room
issues.
100.
Believe it or not, engines that burn oil actually
8.
run slightly cooler. The way you know
Room
when you
100.
burn
A
oil
room
is
A108.
you,
Room
take a selfie,
A109.
send the camera
Room
in.
A110.
Easiest way to know. Of course, if you
Room
have
A111.
well, you know that
Room
that's
A112.
oil. But there's one telltale
Room
sign,
A113.
which is
Room A114. Room A115. Room
preheating the
A116.
See, this one has so much carbon that
Room
this is a different
A117.
case. But if you look at a piston
Room
engine, like a
A118.
four-cylinder engine,
Room
if you have a
A119.
coolant issue getting
Room
into it,
A120.
the coolant is a mixture of water
Room A121.
and ethylene glycol in most cases.
Room
Ethylene
A122.
glycol is the part that causes the antifreeze.
Room
Water
A123.
is just water.
Room A124. Room A120.
If you have water here, or
A125.
that water will steam up. It'll become like a
Room
plastic.
A126.
It'll wash the face of this piston perfectly clean. And If you look at all the pistons, one of them looks very clean and the rest of them look dirty, or not dirty, just like this. You know that you have cooling going into the cylinder. And if you have, I wish we had a better example of this particular
Room
engine specifically.
A126.
If you have
Room
only the
A127.
edges are clean, but the rest
Room
of it is not,
A128.
that is a
A120 can
sign
rebound.
that a
Room
flow,
129.
oil will
That's
actually
interesting.
start steaming this
Room
along the edge
A130.
of it. That is called
Room
ring brush. That's when the ring
A131.
is not able to
Room
scrape the oil down and it's evaporating here and
132.
kind of
Room
cleaning this
A133.
engine.
I need to drink
If you
my
see that, this engine burns oil 100%.
grown-up water.
Now, how much? That is the question. But if you see that edges are
Ah,
clean, but the rest of it is
microplastics.
normal, you're burning oil. Now, let's talk about other little things with engines.
So what do you guys think about the
This is the most basic
economic
form
state of
of
the
how an
world?
engine works. But let's talk about
Room
something you will run into
A136.
as an average Joe driving your car every day. Now that you know more about this engine, occasionally
I love
you'll
microplastics.
drive your car, you accelerate, and you hear this
Me too.
strange rattling noise, and then it'll go away.
Kinda mid, not gonna
Sometimes
lie.
accompanied by smoke.
I do agree with
That is
that.
called knock, ignition knock, or pre-detonation.
They need to hire new world builders.
Most basic form of that.
Yeah.
So we want, now that we understand how this whole thing works, we want that
Room
piston to be
A140.
ignited
Room
for combustion to start at a specific
A141.
point.
A142.
No
Room
later, no
A143.
before. Exactly at the right time.
Room
As the piston is coming up,
144.
we want to ignite that
Room
mixture and push that piston
A145.
down.
Room A146. Room A147.
If you, for example, have
Room
carpet
A148.
that got too hot,
Room
and that is hot enough
A149.
to ignite your mixture
Room
before
A150.
that's called
151.
you're gonna
Room
reignite the mixture
152.
at the wrong time. So
Room
what you do is,
A153.
cause
Room
something like this.
A154. Room A155. Room
It's gonna lock that
A156.
piston as it's going up because it's ignited at the wrong time.
I'm an adult, and as an adult, I can
This is
count
where
to
we
100.
go into the fuel
I can count
concentration.
above 100
See, engines
as an
have a
adult.
compression ratio.
I understand
Usually high-performance
basic
engines will have a
mathematics
higher compression ratio,
and
so they
geometry and
more power out of the engine.
algebra
More compression,
1
more
and
air,
2,
more fuel, either or
and realistically,
That's how you're
I
gonna
should
make
be
more
in a
power.
pre-calculus
So
to calculus class,
high compression engines,
but I'm
these
not
are
for some
elevated.
reason.
You have more compression,
Thank
more
you,
fuel going in. You
adult
have kind of a
school.
more aggressive thing is happening. So
A163,
the temperatures are
A164.
much higher in a high compression engine on top of the piston and in the
Why
combustion
fail
chamber than that of a
Well, I didn't fail pre-calculus. I just
just
didn't get the
went to
opportunity to get
5 ethanol
pre-calculus.
fees and we're good.
I have to
So
take
that
algebra
of
again
that
because this time
engine,
is a college class as
when
a,
you send that
as
gasoline
opposed to
there,
a
if
high
it's too
school
hot, that
class.
gasoline whenever it
I didn't
feels
fail
like it's
pre-calculus. I
simply
just
too
need
hot.
to take a college version of
This is
algebra.
where you put premium
I
fuel.
didn't fail algebra. I
So
have to take another,
premium
like a
fuel,
harder version of
talk
algebra
about it for reasons
because I
that
didn't
we
get a
know.
high enough
Premium
score
fuel,
for
it's
the
a
college
more
credits
stable
to
fuel,
allow me
so it
to
will
skip
not
the
ignite
college
only
requirement of
from
me
a
doing.
little bit
Why
higher
though?
temperature. You have to have an ignition
I do
system
not
so
know.
it's
I do
stable.
not know
Less
why
volatile is the
I
word for
can't
it.
do
So
pre-calculus
when
when
you
I
have
did
these
2
extreme
algebra
temperatures because
courses
of
and
high
passed
compression
both
and things
algebra
around
courses.
high
I
alert,
don't know
that
why.
fuel will be more stable. It'll be like,
It's just a
nope,
thing that
I will
adults
not
have to.
ignite
I have
at
as an
those
adult
high
have to
temperatures.
do
I will wait for that spark plug.
because
Now
I'm an
all of a sudden you
adult.
put regular gas in a car that's designed to run on premium fuel,
Room
and
A
you'll have that
180.
all day long. And what's going to
Room
happen
A
is this will
181.
keep rocking and rocking and rocking and
Room A
rocking.
140
Eventually, you're
82.
going to wear your cylinder
Room
off, and
A 183.
we're going to have major problems. But equally, if you put premium fuel in a regular
Room
car,
A 185. Room A 186.
fuel will come in, will ignite with the
Room
spark plug,
A
and the same thing will happen.
187. Room A
I just wanted you to
188.
understand why putting premium
Room
fuel
A
in a car
189.
does absolutely
After
nothing
this
but
entity
cost you more.
is done
Now you know that part.
doing
Now,
things.
engines do have a protection for this.
That
Modern
entity,
engines.
that
Something
entity
called
seems so
non-sensor.
immature.
It's a little
looks like a
microphone
child's
head.
drawing.
It's nothing
How
fancy. It's
barbaric.
literally a microphone.
Room A
Subscribe here is the
191.
place for it in this particular engine. It's
Room A
literally for
192.
specific frequency
Room A 193.
that this piston will make
Room A
when it starts to pump
194.
that
Room A
torque. When it
195.
hears that, it's going to send a signal to the computer. The computer knows, ooh, we have
Room
things are
196.
happening in the
Room
wrong
A
direction.
196.
We're
Room
going to
A
either
197.
back
Don't
off
forget to
the piston
breathe,
timing,
chat.
which will calm things down.
As
Maybe
an...
now we're going to kind of
What is that?
ignite later, cool things down, try to lower the temperatures to control this
Room A
rocket torque of this thing.
198.
Man, this happens
Room
a
A
lot.
199.
It's okay, but it
Breathing in
happens. Okay, well, we
2025
have a problem.
insanity.
And some
Room A
cars, you'll notice when they
200.
do that strange
Room A
sound, you hear
201.
for a little bit, it'll go away, but you can
I'm
feel the
sorry.
car kind of
Room
losing
A
power. But why does
Room
that usually
A
happen? What do you mean?
201. You don't say
Carbon
and unless you're talking about
in the valve
decimals.
and in the
Room A
combustion chamber.
203.
Poor
Room A
quality fuel
204.
is usually what does that.
Room A
Poor
205.
spark plugs have a lot of
Room
carbon out there. They
A
haven't been in a very long
206.
time. There's many reasons.
Room
But
A
bottom line, if
207.
you hear that sound, this is not good.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because I'm starting to feel
Sometimes
lightheaded from
you see
saying
that
all
at
these
home. You
rooms.
have everything, but if
As
it
an
doesn't
adult,
feel and it doesn't
I
sound,
have
something's terribly wrong, and you should look into it. And lastly,
some
I
kind
want to
of
clarify
condition
one
that
thing.
makes
There are
gives
two
you
types of
lightheadedness for
things that
talking a
will harass
lot.
your piston
I don't
back and
know.
forth. I just want to clarify this because the language can be
I'm not a
confusing.
I'm not a
You have knocking
doctor. I don't know
pre-ignition.
what the cause of
Pre-ignition
that
is
is.
when
Room A
the piston's still
215.
coming up and you have
Room A
ignition before it's
216.
supposed to happen.
Room A
It's called
102.
pre-ignition.
A 217. Room
Knocking
A 218.
is when
Room A
the spark plug
219.
ignites the mixture and all of a
Room
sudden
A
you have a
220.
second ignition from the side. Either it's a piece of carbon that got loaded
Exhale.
with fuel or
Huh.
whatever the case may be. That is knocking. Now the knock sensor can pick both of them. But it's
Oh,
really
look.
meant
He's
to
asking, but hey,
detect
check
the
out this
secondary
escape the
ignition,
rooms.
because we're not supposed to pre-ignite on a normal healthy engine, but sometimes you will have that secondary explosion that kind of
If
rocks
this
it
means,
as the
no,
piston
I
now
think we
is
should
coming
continue.
down.
Never mind.
You don't want more
If this means
explosion
I
that
still have to keep the
as
plane
motion comes
doors,
up and rocks the
I'm
piston as
gonna
it's coming down.
do
You
an
don't want
adult
that. I just want to
thing
clarify the two
because
engines.
a mature and adult
They're
thing
often
because I'm an
confused and
adult.
they have multiple names with mechanics, so these are the two
We are
terms
back,
for
of
them. This is
course.
what they mean. And this is how a
Oh
gasoline
come
engine
on!
works. Very
Why?
fascinating.
Why room
I've had the
67?
absolute privilege of being
Why
able to work
room
on these engines for
67
a
of
very long
all
time,
possible rooms you
experience
could
them, and after some
take
time
us?
of working on them, it becomes kind of like
Ah,
get used to it. But every once in a while, we
okay.
just stop as a new engine it comes out and we're looking into it.
That's
We stop and
grand.
just wow. Things have come a long way with gasoline engines, folks, and it's always fascinating to me. As many thousands of engines that I've been into and working on, it's still
What's this
fascinating to me, and
room?
I hope now you have a better understanding of how
Seems like we
exactly
need a
these
skull
force
key.
strokes happen and how
And my
this
keyboard low key broke.
beautiful
That's
piece of
crazy.
engineering works.
So there's.
Folks, I hope this video
This is
was
such.
informative. I hope you learned something new. If you
I'm a
like it,
toilet.
consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to the channel. Check out some other videos. Until the next video, folks. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and you have yourself a wonderful day.
You heard the water engine guy. Like and subscribe. Twitch follow.
And in case you are
And like the
wondering
video if
what will
that's
we
a thing
do
on
with this
Twitch. I
engine
don't
after
know.
we're done with this video, which is basically a junker, we're going to turn it into a bongo. Listen to this.
Bongos are so mature, guys.
There you go.
Bongos are so mature.
The gasoline engine is one of the greatest inventions in human history. It still propels us today. But do you ever wonder how it actually works behind the scenes? Well, in today's video, we just happened to stumble across this engine, which we will use to show you not only how the operating theory is, but how things actually work behind the scenes. Right after this. So before we dig into this engine and find how things work behind the scenes, let's talk about the very basics of engine
Oh look, it's the
operation.
real guiding
This
light
is a
here. Hello,
four-stroke
hello to you.
gasoline engine.
Seems like you're having
Every
trouble with
gasoline
Rush.
engine needs
Shut up.
four things
Let's
to
always
run.
forget my new
You
shut
need
up whenever that.
gasoline for
So
the
you could use.
combustion. You need air,
As
but
I
more
say
importantly,
before, and I'll
oxygen,
say it again,
which is going to help
this
that
game
combustion. And
is
then you need
bugged and
pistons to compress them. And of
unbelievably
course, you need to gas that
unfair in
mixture
every
using
single
the sparks
situation.
so they
This
would
experience
combust
is the
and
most
create that
immature
power
thing
that
you could
propels
possibly
the
get
engine forward.
on
So
the experience
here's
that is
how
Roblox.
things will work in theory.
Why did I
This
choose
is
to
a
continue
four-stroke
this?
engine. That means it has four strokes.
Why am
So
I
the
still
strokes are
continuing this?
intake, compression,
My
power,
god.
and exhaust. And the way this works is intake is when the mixture of fuel and
As an
air
adult,
goes
I'm
into
feeling
the engine.
nostalgia for when this
And
game
then
was not
the
a buggy,
compression stroke.
unbelievably
When
buggy and
this mixture is going to get compressed,
stupid
here we have the
mess.
three things that happen. When you
Shut up,
compress
Ender.
this mixture of
With all due
gasoline
respect, shut
and
up.
air, or specifically oxygen, you're going to create that combustion, which is going to create like kind of a gas
I'm gonna
that's going to come
combust
out from
this
that combustion
hotel
that's going to push
as its hotel wasn't
and
buggy.
create that power
It
that
was
goes
less
out.
buggy
And this
than
was actually the spark
the
rotating this engine.
mines and last time
And
I
then
played
all
it.
this combustion gases that are just sitting
A
there,
room
they
2.
exhaust in the fourth stroke, and then we repeat. Now this is
One
for
cross?
one cylinder.
Sure.
This particular engine is a four-cylinder engine, so this cycle is going to happen for
Room 3.
each individual cylinder, and that's how you get that continuous flow. So this is what they would
Dorsus
call
was
firing
far less
order.
buggier
So one's
than
gonna
the
fire,
mines the
four,
last time
then
I
two,
played it.
then three, and then we repeat. Which is gonna keep going. That way you don't have one cylinder firing and then we kind of lose our momentum. Then the second one, then the third one, the fourth one. No, they're designed to continuously
Room
run,
6.
so you always have a consistent power band. That sounds all great, but how does
Room
this
7.
actually happen behind the scenes is where we're going to dig into this motor
Room
and
8.
find out exactly how that works. So before we dig
Room
into how
9.
it works, let's label the component, understand what are we looking
What,
for.
like, even it, like,
This is
what am I
one
even
piece
supposed to do
of
about that?
motor
What
that
am I
consists
actually
of
supposed to do
thousands of
about
parts per
that?
engine. Not thousands, but there's a lot.
It didn't spawn until, for like a
This
whole
is the front
10
of the engine.
minutes.
This is the front of
Worm.
the engine.
Okay.
That is the back. This part right here is called the
I
fabric cover.
spawned
This
in
cover
a whole
goes
minute
on the
later
side.
and didn't
All
do
it does.
to have
The oil
anything
fill cap,
until
other components,
50
all the valves.
minutes, like until the whole hour has passed.
Then you have the cylinder head.
This game is
This is
so
one of the most critical
immature and not of the
characteristics of an engine.
adult agenda.
This is what allows the mixture to go in and go out the exhaust.
The
We're
game
gonna
is
dig into it
great.
and
The
dig
game is
apart and
bugging.
see every little part of it. This part is a cylinder block.
This game
This
is
is
a buggy
where
mess and it's
your
extremely
compressor
buggy
is. This is where
today.
the pistons live, and this is what actually compresses that
I want to get into a wormhole that
mixture, and then the mixture
frees
pushes
me
it
from this
down for the
awful
power
existence
stroke,
of
and
playing
then
this
it comes
game.
up again to push the exhaust, and then as it goes down,
I'll,
it pulls
at
the
this point, I'll
mixture
even
in.
take
This is not
getting
making sense
spaghetti
right now, but
spaghetti
when we
fight.
take it apart, you'll see it how it does that, and it will all make sense. But let's just cover the parts so you know what they look like. This part at the bottom is called a stiffening case.
The hotel is in a simple place. I beat the game before guiding lights. Don't you? There was one right.
That area where the oil sits.
Ender, I need you to understand that it's not about the fact that I can't find a locker. You had a. It's not about the fact that I didn't know where the locker. It was the fact that I didn't even have a single cue on whether or not Rush even existed. There was no indication that there was absolutely no indication other than you stuttering next to a locker. Worm Rush, you said that way too late. No, 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 I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
The cylinder head. That's the identification of that style. There's
I'm going back to the private server so I can end off the stream.
There is
That is not the private server.
There's a lot of different configurations, but this particular one
I need you to understand that there was. I'm looking at the stream right now.
So
I see you stuttering behind a locker, and you typed in Rush the moment it happened.
when are we gonna allow that mix of air
I
and
need you to understand that there was
into the engine, and when are we
my
gonna allow
game.
that exhaust to come out?
I need you,
So
Ender.
I
I
want
need
to
you to
turn this engine
understand
as if it was
that
running.
that
I want you to
literally
watch
had
what
no
this is doing
fault
here.
of mine because the game, it was bugging for a whole minute. Almost like I had to hide too. You were stuttering next to a locker. For all I know, you could be doing literally anything else. You were not even in a locker. You were stuttering next to one.
Droplet shape.
You were
And the reason for that
moonwalking
is every time
next
this
to a
pod
door, next to a locker, next to a closet.
it opens up
What
the
am I
valve
supposed to
every
see from
time
that? What am I supposed to
pod
get
goes
from
open,
that?
it is closed. Now these valves are what's going to
Anyway, I'm
open
ending the
to let
stream.
either
We
let
did what we needed to do. I got the
moisture and
badge.
mixture in, or it's going to on the other side is going to let the combustion
Retro
gases
Slop and
go
featured.
out in the exhaust. And when they are both closed, we are in the compression stroke because you have already the mixture inside the combustion chamber.
Trust the worm, I'll hit. The worm was too late to save me.
So if you have one of the
And
valves open,
the worm was
it's gonna
way too late to
come
save
out,
me.
nothing will happen. So you have three
Anyway,
they're either
anyway, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the
close
stream.
on the other,
I'm
both closed.
I'm ending the stream.
Now, there are cases where
I think
I'm
I've
gonna
proved
show you
myself
there are
within this
cases where
2
there's
hours and
delay,
25
delay.
minutes and
We're not gonna get into
59
that.
seconds. I mean,
It's
2 hours,
actually a lot more
26 minutes and
So
3 seconds
here's
of this live
what's
stream
going
that
on in this
I'm
environment.
officially 18
Each
or
cylinder
older.
in this particular engine, it's 16 valves.
I am done with this game.
You have
I am never
4
playing this game
valves
again.
per
This
cylinder.
game,
This
this
is the volume
experience,
of the
this
cylinder.
anything is far too
You see how we
immature
have two
for
lobes
my
here and two lobes here. This is the intake
economical
side, and this is
adult
the exhaust
agenda
side. The
prowess,
camshaft will always
other
half the speed of the
keywords, politics,
So you're
economic economy,
driving
state,
down
economic,
Liverpool
state
Park,
taxes,
15
whatever.
p.m. This is spinning at 7:50.
I am done playing this
This is
this game that is considered an imbecile
the way the loads are
experience,
orientated is according to the firing order.
and I will
We did the
want
4 strokes
no
at the same time.
further
Strokes are happening somewhere else and somewhere else and
association
somewhere else. They're in
with this
different
game
phases
until it
of
has
each other.
until the
Let's actually
developers
focus on one
have
cylinder
understand
only.
and have
Right now,
understood and learned
both
to become
both of them are
mature
closed, and this is the beginning
and
of the cycle.
fix
Watch
their
this
darn game.
intake side first. This is the intake.
When can I dono? When I get 500 subscribers and like 3,000 watch hours,
You see how the
which
intake
based on the
is
last
opening?
on the last
Pointy
motion
part
picture
of the
video
valve is down.
that was posted on
Now
YouTube.
we
That's
are
not going to be happening
taking
anytime
in
soon.
the
At least the
intake
watch
mixture.
hours. Streams don't count, unfortunately.
This part.
But you can go on Twitch.
You see how
Twitch
they're both closed?
says I can. People are able to donate to me.
The compression is
Come
happening.
on, couldn't even drop a swear at the end.
Watch what's gonna happen here.
I am more mature than that
We're
to
gonna open
not
the
swear.
exhaust valves.
I am more wait.
Now
I am
we're
more
letting that
mature
gas out,
to
and then
understand
as
the
we let it
time and
out,
place to
we're
swear,
getting ready
and
cycle all over.
this is not a time
see how
to
that
play
works?
or place to swear.
But how is it actually
C-
doing
Because
this?
I am a mature
This
person
part
who
right here,
understands
this is called
the maturity of
two styles in engine.
social
You have either a
under
chain, a
speech,
metal
or
chain that synchronizes
even the
everything, so
most
all the
inoffensive
4
one.
cylinders would do what they're supposed to do at the correct time. Or you have a timing belt. This particular engine is a chain. We're not going to get too much into that part of the design.
Even the most inoffensive one.
See
Ender.
how
Ender.
does this actually happen? What is
Look
this
at number 12.
pointy part? This pointy part. What is it actually pushing against, and how is that
Okay,
mechanism
relatable.
working? And in order to do that, we're gonna remove all the chain. We're gonna remove the camshaft. We're gonna look at
Okay,
the
before.
camshaft outside, and then we're gonna remove.
Okay,
the
so
head, which
while
controls the valve.
YouTube, I am not allowed to be able to get
Up close.
capable of getting donos,
Let's take a look at
donations
camshafts up
on
close.
YouTube because
You
of
see those slopes?
YouTube's
That's how these look like.
things. Piss
You
off.
see how they're not in the same orientation because
With all due respect, justice for sleep, piss
one
off.
corresponds to
I'm not
the
friending viewers.
in that 4-stroke for that particular cylinder.
Anyway,
They will not be the same. And the
if you
engineers
if you watch on
who were
Twitch, Um,
that order.
I don't know if I have to
This
set
is
it up
why.
here or not,
Look at the
but
earlier
Twitch,
races.
it says I am allowed to have
This camshaft is just a
donations.
piece of metal.
I'm
This
able to get
means
donations
if you're
on
driving a
Twitch.
car at
So if you guys
150,000 RPM,
are
this is spinning at 50,
willing to
100
donate
revolutions
to the
per minute.
JT Entertainment
That's a
Adult
lot.
Agenda,
And how do you
you can hop on
not have
Twitch,
this metal piece and this metal piece get destroyed?
hop on my Twitch,
Here's a
which
bad
is the
version.
same, should be the same name,
This
and
is called a
donate to
journal.
me on there whenever I
This
stream on
part
Twitch again.
has a hole in it. See that little
I'm glad
area
that
is
my
bone?
computer didn't
That's actually
have a
an oil
full-on
line. So what you have to do,
stage 4
oil come
cancer.
out through this tiny little hole.
Ender,
Put a film of
ender,
oil on top of
ender,
this, which then is going to
ender.
end up
No, no,
here.
no, 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 no.
And
Ender, ender, listen to me.
on this little cam cap that sits here,
Piss off.
that film of
Oh, I
oil
can't
here
respawn.
will
Okay.
actually prevent wear between these two metals because they will actually not be
I mean,
touching
I'm
each
saying,
other. They will be riding
by
on
the
the
way,
same
I'm saying
film of
that
oil here
join.
that keeps
By
this
the,
lubricated,
no.
cools it down,
Like, actually,
and
no, I'm
does
done
not
streaming.
allow this
I'm done
metal-to-metal
streaming. I'm done
contact.
streaming for today.
That is pretty
I'm done
cool
streaming.
how
I'm
that
not playing
works.
doors
Well, we talked
anymore.
about
All jokes aside, I am never playing
this
doors
cam
again
is
until the
pushing
update
down.
happens.
Well, what is it pushing down on? Let's just take this cam out of the way.
I've done my
Another
outro. I've done
surface. What is
the
it pushing on? This
shilling to
looks like a
Twitch.
flat surface.
I have proved I'm an adult. I have done
But see,
the entire
the
adult
thing with gasoline
agenda
engines
that I
is
wanted to
they
do.
warm up and they cool
Gummy
down.
worms
So
are
you have this
immature.
metal when you warm it
Worms
up,
are
it
mature, but
expands.
gummy
You
worms
cool
are
it
not.
down, it contracts.
I am
So if
done
we just put
streaming,
this cam
and I'm gonna be done streaming, like right now, so
here,
goodbye,
what's going to
everyone.
happen when
Do not be
this metal
offended
surface
when I say
heats up,
piss off.
expands?
I
This
mean
metal
that
surface
I
heats
mean
up and
that, not
expands, and they're just
wholeheartedly. I
going to be
mean that
fighting each other.
lightheartedly.
Or when this metal surface cools down significantly and this metal surface cools down
Anyway,
significantly,
I'm
and they
so
join
done
up,
with this
what is
engine
going to be
video.
that gap? So how is
I'm so done with this engine video. Goodbye.